Hello, folks. My name is Chris, but you can call me Ganhu or Chris. It doesn't matter. Gan, how's your day been? Rising Nick? Been all right. Been pretty chill. Can't complain. I did my work today, and it actually didn't start off too hot, but it got better as it went on. So hopefully we can end the day strong and Assassin's. Maybe we'll tonight. Getting to the length where I need to consider getting it cut, but it looks fine right now. I will say my hair does look fine. It's because I've been doing a trick in the morning, better than it actually does. OMG, I've been wanting to ask. Been playing many more Connect the Celebrity. Actually, Rising Next, not since then, like day to day, but the night we did that, which would have been Friday night after stream, Ren and I were both beat, and we hopped into bed, and then we opened her laptop and then started doing more of it for like an hour, like a good hour. Like did 2 more celebrity pairings, and one of them took for fucking ever. I can't even remember which one it was. It was like I think one of them was like Danny Glover and somebody else, but I don't remember who this. We were trying to match Danny Glover to. It wasn't Russell Crowe, right? We did Russell Crowe on stream. I don't remember who we were trying to pair with Glover, but it was Danny Glover and somebody else. Remember that one? Why is this? I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's good. It's having issues trying to autofocus on. What's with that? Oh no! Cringe and embarrassing! I left the elliptical in frame! Gadzooks! Oh, by the way, I put two more things on my stream. Hey everybody! Is that even playing? Oh, that didn't even fucking play. What Stream Deck? Oh, that's because I closed the Stream Deck application. That's why. Okay, Jesus Christ. What's okay, guys? This is a Stream Deck. I gotta get the Stream Deck's doing stuff now. There we go. See? Yes, it's me. I'm here for the stream. I'm here. We're gonna stream now. We're gonna stream. I'm streaming. That's when people come in and they tell me they KYS, and I go, I don't want to do that. My favorite bit of yours is the knockoff Seinfeld one. Which is the knockoff Seinfeld one? I feel like I've done at multiple points like impressions of Seinfeld. I feel like I have a better Jordan. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Oh, actually, you really aren't supposed to see that. I updated OBS just a second ago, and there was a thing about telling me it said like there was a Windows update, or the way that Windows does capture now, like you might have to redo some settings or whatever. I haven't taken a look at that, and I didn't do any of my imperative, like have to do this shit before stream, like looking at my Xbox, making sure it's all. That actually might need to be plugged in there, and I lost my bud. Oh no! Hey, what's the deal with closing your Stream Deck application? Why doesn't OBS just read my freaking mind already? OBS! That's what I'm talking about, OBS! Yes! Oh, thank you all! Thank you for coming out and for supporting me. Good night! Jerry Seinfeld, if you were a Twitch streamer. Jerry Seinfeld, if you were a Twitch streamer, call that... What was the name of the Jerry Seinfeld stream that got banned? Was the AI one? Was it like Infinite Nothing or something like that? Infinite... That's what it was called, because I could tell the name of the stream of that channel was inspired by like what Larry David or Jerry Seinfeld or whoever, like it was inspired by their response to the question, what is Seinfeld about? It's a show about nothing, and it's very obvious. That's like the meme about, and that's an endless nothing. I think without having done any research on that live stream, I'm 90% confident that's what that's referencing. Like 90%. What was I gonna look for? Oh yeah. This is all kosher. Yes. Okay, you guys can't see what I'm signing in. Rather you not see login. Issue. Maybe the real Jerry Seinfeld was a friend. I'd have to agree. I'd have to agree. Maybe there's a Jerry Seinfeld and all. Jerry Seinfeld means something different for. What? What? Why is my? I'd rather not. Hey, I'd rather not. What? I'm okay. So in OBS, I'm looking at chat. Chat has one quadrant on my screen, and then another tinier part of my screen. Sup, biatch? Sup, biatch? Sup, Shay? Hi, Shay. Welcome on in. Another quadrant on my screen is the quick alerts, which is, you know, stream info, fucking clips, manage goals, run in ads, stuff like that. And then there's another tiny quadrant right above the preview for OBS, which is the activity. And the activity is like when people come in and fucking like raid or follow or sub or something like that, and it just says you have all filters set. And I'm like, what does that mean? And I click on filters, and there's just one toggle for all that I can't toggle off. And I'm like, OBS, I don't know what that means. I would like to see activity. If somebody like redeems a channel point reward or something like that, the only way I know other than literally hearing it, sometimes I don't, is to see on the activity feed, it will tell me when somebody redeems a reward, which is important when people redeem shit like stop moving and stuff like that. I can't see any of that right now, which is, I don't know. The channel was called Watch Me Forever. Endless Nothing or something like that. I know Forever, Infinity, whatever. Knew that was part of it. But I thought it was like Infinite Nothing. Okay, let's do the video game, please. OBS, please. Please, can you find the title of the stream was nothing. Oh, got it. Okay. Why did that cover my fucking face cam? No. I would like to be seen. Hello? What? Hey guys, welcome to the 2010 Let's Play of Assassin's Creed, where you never see the commentator's face. Why? Can I be on screen too? God damn, I don't need the Bandcam logo. Well, that's if I were to. There we go. Jesus Christ, takes OBS 10 years to respond an input I give it for some reason while I'm streaming. Oh, don't play the cinematic. We've seen it a million times. Okay. Continue. Last time we were here, we were formulating assassination plot against fucking somebody. I don't know. Assassin's Creed, dude. It doesn't matter who's the target. As long as somebody's going under the knife. And by knife, I mean blade. And by blade, I mean hidden blade. That's all that matters. Somebody's getting cut up. Somebody's getting chopped up. Area block 4. No, continue here. I'm not gonna backtrack. I'm not terribly. Sorry, I'm checking my notifications on my phone. I'm not like terribly concerned with like 100%ing any of these, so I'm not going to. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do that. Can't control likes. Mute. Really hear the game. Then I'll assassinate you any day in a video game. Of course, in a video game, Minecraft. I'll assassinate you in Assassin's Creed in Minecraft, dude. Where's one of those copy pasta things, or not a copy pasta editor? What is this? 2012? Huh? There's like a meme I saw on Discord somebody made, and it was riffing on the video of like the Stogie Arnold clip. If anybody has seen that one where he's like, I don't have to hide and smoke stogies in private, or I don't even know how it goes, but it's something like, because I don't have to hide from in my own house to smoke my stogies, unlike you, or something like that. That's not a good Schwarzenegger, I know, but something to that effect. They like took the bare bones of that like monologue and rebuilt it so that way it's like, I don't have to say in Minecraft after I threaten someone's life. I fed posts daily, and I don't have to worry about sounding unmedicated like you. God, I love being terminally online. God, I love looking at memes that only make sense if you were online, like the past week. And if you were offline, God forbid, for a day, you don't get it. You don't get it, and you simply won't get it. Sorry. Hey. Investigate. Is this where we go? Because not the district. The middle district's starting to open up, so I'm assuming it's going to want me... Every time I go to a new, like, city, state thing, usually a new district opens up, and then when a district opens up, that's a new activity. Most of, like, synchronize and investigation pops up, so I'm like, the Reddit gold kind straight. Whenever I want to make fun of do. My go-to every single time. Reddit gold or this, which that's not like every website.
Friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I.
Nope, why am I doing a
time?
time
My
thing?
family for the trip back to the safety of Masayev this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men
okay,
must
so
be eliminated.
and I didn't have
quarter.
guys for this one.
Be fast, my friend.
Yeah, sure thing. Stealth assassinate in oh my god, within 5 minutes. I guess that's doable, but Christ, man. Who's this Tark? What the fuck? I'm like right on top of one. Okay. Well, I think I expected too much of a game that came out in 2007 to know exactly what I wanted to do. I did not want to draw my sword and act like a fucking dumbass right there. Oh brother, all of you at once. It looked this like a fucking Twitch. I'm not even looking at OBS now. I'm looking at, there we go. Okay. Yes, thank God. All right. That guy's right behind me, isn't he? He's right behind me. He's going to slaughter me, isn't he? Guys, we got some company. Yeah, he must have gone that way. You guys are looking for a guy in white. Yeah, I think he went with all those other guys there. Oh, what a close one. I almost got caught. Dan playing a guy dressed in a white robe. I don't know about this. What did I do to deserve to be associated with like the most flagrant racism ever? Other than being white. Other than like just being a white guy, like why does everyone look at me and is like, that guy seems like he's like a cross burning fucking like skinhead? Oh, yeah. I guess that did work against me. I guess I did literally shake my head. Yeah, rewatching Marvel movies. That's the humor I'm embarrassed to have. Or yeah, that's the humor, and I'm embarrassed to have. I mean, Even in like some of the older ones, that hasn't always been the humor. And that humor is not exclusive to Marvel. And Marvel didn't come up with it
My friend,
and think like
you
they're
have
the
become
most
quite the
famous.
wanted
That's like
man.
when
As
people
am
say
I.
like Marvel
I
humor
must
or
prepare my
Marvel
family for a
dialogue,
trip back
I
to the
keep cutting
safety of
out.
Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange
I know why.
for
Hang on.
information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, that would be my my noise gate. I lowered the intensity of it a little bit there. The reason, sorry, I'm gonna restart, I guess, but people say that shit, that kind of humor and that kind of dialogue is specifically like Marvel style quips and isms and all that, and that's not like exclusive to Marvel, and Marvel didn't make it up, and like, oop, I gotta remain undetected, don't I? Like Marvel didn't like come up with that style, and I don't even think of like every movie franchise or like genre of movie or anything like that. I don't think like they're the most famous for doing that. Like it's kids movies. Like that's like a kid movie thing. When people talk about like that style dialogue, and I know Smartass is gonna clip this and be like, "Oh, you mean like Marvel movies? Like you're talking about kids movies? You mean Marvel movies?" It's like if I can, not, dude, you know what I mean? Yeah, like animated kids films do that all the time, or it have done that all the. Can I find one climbable ledge? Thank you, appreciate it. Actually, you are wrong, and I am going to dox you now. Do not talk shit about my favorite animated film. Sorry to conflate animated films and kid films like that. That's not very wholesome or based on me. I'm sorry. Apologies. You there. Die, please. Oh, you weren't even the fucking target, huh? Oop, this is gonna hurt. Which one of them is the target? Well, that fucking blows. There are two dudes here. Okay. All right. I'll go synchronize. I'll go fuck myself. It's okay. It's all right. I'll climb up a fucking ledge or some other and do this the old-fashioned way. Do this the way the game wants me to. Up here. Did I get a text? A text. Instagram is just telling me, "Hey, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Please use this app, please." And I'm like, "Not right now. I don't want to. I don't feel like it, so I won't. I don't feel like it, so I won't." Oh, here's a place. Who's sniping me? Someone right behind me? He's right behind me, isn't he? I gotta cut that out. I gotta cut that out. Because then it becomes its own cliche. It's like meta humor is not immune to like being subject of the same criticism. I can't just repeat the same shit and be like, well, no, it's fine because I'm making fun. No, you making fun of it's played out now too. You can't just keep using the same shit because that's what they did before, and that's why we make fun of it now. So you can't keep making fun of it. You gotta have an original thought sometimes. I just had a memory I thought I repressed. Do you want to share, or is it the kind of repressed memory that's best left forgotten for good reason? Let's see. That's the Informer. Oh, is that like the only one that's gonna light up? That Informer quest is. It's possible. It's just like, goddamn, like really particular about how it wants me to accomplish the tasks that it wants me to. Hello, amazing peoples. Hello, CD Crockett or CDC Rocket. I still, to this day, don't know if I'm pronouncing your user correctly, so please correct me. I think you might have at one point, so I apologize for the ignorance. But how you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good one. I'm just playing some Assassin's Creed. So far, I've assassinated like 3 or 4 people, and it was all for naught because then the mission failed, so I had to restart it. Smosh, they made a song about Assassin's Creed. All I can think of the lyrics is, "How many fools can I kill today? Tomahawk job is my..." Oh, you only remember part of the lyric. I know this Smosh song. I fucking love this Smosh song. Are you kidding me? For Assassin's Creed 3? How many fools can I kill today? Too many to count, don't get in my way. I shoot a mofo in the throw in my bow. Tomahawk chop is my death blow. It was like kind of, it was like 2014, 13 when that came out. So like dubstep was still like cool for some reason. We were like, and they had like a dubstep break in it. Tomahawk, 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 tomahawk. And then fucking Ian comes in. I don't remember who he was in the bit. He was either George Washington or Ben Franklin. And knowing Smosh, it could have been an amalgam of both founding fathers. Is it so weird and fucked up that I'd rather do an interrogation than an informer mission right now? I really dislike the informer or the interrogation missions, but this informer mission's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, go assassinate 5 dudes and don't be caught once at all by anybody. And also, this is before we figured out double hidden blades. So we're going to put one of the targets right next to another, like, guard. So fucking figure that out for yourself. So you can figure that one out. How you're going to kill one without the other seeing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. There's so many fucking guards here. Damn. In, like, such a small cluster. I watch too much Smosh. I remember so many random bits. Yeah, occasionally there will be, like, not even, like, full Smosh bits. Like, just, like, lines from Smosh that pop into my head. Did you ever see the hour-long Smosh special that they put out for April Fool's Day? Because I had not seen that before. That is an older Smosh clip than I realized, and it would have come out, I think, around the time that, like, I was into Smosh, but I never saw that sketch. Never saw the sketch before. The April Fool's one where they literally just walk. Yes, where they like walked down the street for like an hour straight. I watched part of it the other day. I was like, I understand why the retention on this one was bad. Like obviously, like why would it be good at all? They were genius for this one. Oh, I won't lie. Smosh doesn't always they're not known to never miss, but when they don't miss, man, is it really fucking good. Sorry, I'm not saying actual words right now. Why am I in combat right now? With like the whole city guard? With like how many dudes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like I did not even count. Too many to count. Don't get in my way. I shoot a mofo in the throat with my bow. Keep it in line since I'm playing Assassin's Creed. You had to finish the lyric. All right, come on. Let's not dig around, guys. Please? All right. Be a jerk. No. Knock it off. Where did you come from? Okay. Let's just keep juking as many as we can. It's okay. I still don't know like why I'm in this fight. Like there's more over here? Jesus. Why? When I was a kid, I didn't know what interrogate means, so when a game had the interrogate option, I thought it meant kill. I was disappointed when no killing happened when I chose the interrogate option. You'd think you'd wise up at some point. You'd be like, oh, maybe that word doesn't mean what I think it means. Except, I did something extremely similar. When I played Zoo Tycoon for the for PC. It was like Zoo Tycoon 2 or something like that. It was the one where it had the marine animal and like dinosaur. I fucking fully counted that. It was the one where it had the expansion with the marine animals and the dinosaurs. And I remember there was like one animal, and it was one of the dinosaurs. I think it was a Tyrannosaurus or something like that, where like every time I put it in a closure, I kept getting the same remark. I'm done with this encounter. This is bullshit. I kept getting like the same notes, like, hey, this animal needs this thing. Like add some of this so that way your animal's like satisfaction or its happiness goes up. And it kept saying like the same thing for this Tyrannosaurus, and it was fully because my grandma told me the wrong thing. She said it meant one thing and it meant something else entirely. The game kept saying, hey, this animal doesn't have enough like foliage in their exhibit. I asked my grandma, because I was like in like first grade or some shit like that. I asked her, I'm like, hey, what does that word mean? Because I'm fucking like 8 years old. I don't know what foliage means. And she's like, oh, that's like space, like room. That's not what that means. That is like fully not what that word fucking means. And I'm like, oh, okay, so we just need to make the exhibit bigger. But I was confused by that because I noticed for some other animals, I was getting that note too. I was getting, hey, the exhibit's too cramped for this animal, or whatever the wording was. It was like, this animal needs more foliage, and this animal needs more room. And I was like, that's the same thing though. Stop blaming grandma. I will blame grandma for this. She told me the wrong thing. She told me it meant something it totally didn't. And so to my understanding, because my grandma told me that's what it meant, I thought foliage meant like space or room or something like that. So I remember at one point for the Tyrannosaurus, I still kept getting the foliage note no matter how big I made the fucking exhibit. I made the exhibit like the size of the square, like of the perimeter of the playable park area, of like how much you can build. So the entire park area was filled. It was filled. It was basically a zoo-sized exhibit for a dinosaur, and I still got the fucking note that was like, sorry, like, you need more foliage. I'm like, this can't mean what I think it means. And I looked it up for myself, and I was like, oh, this means like trees and bushes and shit like that. It's not room. It's not space. Why did my grandma tell me it was space? That was on her. I don't want to blame my grandma. I don't blame my grandma for a lot of things, but she was wrong for that. She told me it meant something it totally didn't mean. Do y'all remember AQ Entertainment? Like, they had games like MechQuest, Adventure Quest, AQ Worlds? Not really. Like, out of anything you just said, Adventure World sounds familiar, but I don't know how or why. Like, I don't know where I remember that from. Gan Land Amusement Park needs a whole lot of foliage. It does. It does. It's going to be the most spacious. By that logic, it's going to be the most spacious fucking park you've ever seen. A lot of room, a lot of walking distance between areas. If it's first grade Gan's amusement park, and then he's going to look and people are going to be like, "Wow, there's not a lot of foliage here, huh?" And I'm going to be so pissed off. I'm like, "Yes, there is." And they're going to be like, "There are no trees or anything." And I'll be like, "What? What do you mean? That's not foliage." Everyone will be like, "Yes, dude, that is foliage." I'll be like, "My grandma freaking lied to me. What the hell?"
No, you don't understand. I have never
This herald or whoever, despot looking dude kind of looks like Jesus. I'm worried I'm beating up Jesus right now. Oh my god. Fist fights in this game fucking... I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Assassin's Creed fans. Hand to hand in Assassin's Creed. Not it. It's really not it. Oh, man. Oh, please. Thank God. I don't even know how many hits is required.
In this we agree. So
It's
speak and
just,
I may
it's
stay my blade. What is
it's
it
like a
your
death
master
sentence every
intends?
time.
Why destroy all this knowledge?
White hooded robe hitting a Muslim. No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure Altair is also Muslim. Maybe. I don't know. How do you know this guy's Muslim, huh?
words upon these parchments.
Calling Altair the profiler. It sounds like you're the
Altair
profiler.
holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
I'm not gonna freak out and be like, "Oh no, did I accidentally kill somebody?" No, I know I was supposed to that time. Jubair's scholars are destroying all books in Damascus. Am I pronouncing that right? Jubair's? Hey, Gan. Hey, Zonkers. How you doing? How you doing? I saw you posted in a friggin' Sarah's Discord earlier today that you had some issues last night. You doing all right? Hope everything's all right. Hope everything's well. Hope you're doing all right and that you're healthy and safe. It sounded like it might have been a false alarm, but if it wasn't, or you know, if it was, just regardless, hope you're doing all right. Goddamn to me assassinating the dude? Yeah, happens every time. And every time I was like, oh, no, I didn't mean to kill him. And I'm like, it's scripted. Yes, I was supposed to kill him. It's fine. That was not a misinput. The game knows what it's doing. Sometimes. Oh, grab, please. Okay, thank you. Not like it would have mattered, I guess. Like, I still would have taken... if I took fall damage, like, you know, it regenerates anyway, but, like, I would rather not. Just rather not, you know? Am I gonna do this Informer quest correctly? What? No! Why? Oh, because I killed the despot, like, right over here. Huh. Okay, thank God, and he's just gonna run away.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm okay. I have heart issues, so I basically have to go straight to the ER if something seems wrong. But it was just the blood pressure stuff causing the issue. Zonkers, I'm the same way. I also have blood pressure issues and like heart complications, so I'm always on the lookout and always a little more, you know, keen to going to the ER than your average fella, because I also am like, oh shit, is this a primordial catch I'm having, or is it an aortic rupture? Is it my time, or what's going on? So I'm the same way. I've had plenty of false alarm ER visits myself, because yeah. Also, I'm in that camp too. Probably, I bet you we're in it for different reasons, but I know that feeling. It's never fun. I'm not the kind of guy who's like, oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go to the ER. Fucking hate it. I hate it so much. So when I voluntarily am like, yeah, I probably should, that's when people are like, yeah, he probably should. And then nothing happens. Are you for fucking real? Like, why are there so many? Oh, that works sometimes. It works sometimes. I know that seems stupid. Sometimes they don't like click right away that you just did something like that. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It's never fun, but when it's not a heart attack or something, you're relieved. Yeah, no, because then I get to the ER and like I noticeably settle down, or like, you know, as like the staff can tell, as my parents can tell, haven't died yet, so they're like, okay, probably not a heart thing actually. Oh, fuck off. Go soak your fucking heads, dude. I'm fucking over this, man. I'm also like really over. Oh, please. No, sit down. God damn it, you fuckers. You fucked me. You fucked me. No. Oh. Oh. No. God damn it. Is this gonna work? This won't work. Running away on the fucking rooftops. I had a thought. What was the thought? Rising Legs. I hate the ER so fucking much. Yeah, no, Zonkers. It's not like a fun excursion going to the ER. And I don't even like do shit like that to get out of going to work, because then I know like if I need to like cover my tracks and it's like, oh, sorry, can't come into work, heart stuff. People are going to be like, oh, well then go to the hospital. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go to work. Yeah, I'll go to work. Fuck, are they really still looking for me too? Okay, no, I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. Can we do this informer thing? First of all, fuck whoa. Re-challenge. First of all, fuck Justin Roiland. I feel bad for the showrunners for Rick and Morty having to sift through millions, maybe hyperbole, I don't know, of shitty Rick and Morty impressions just to find the replacement. See, the thing is, like, Rick and Morty impressions aren't, like, impressive. So if there's any sifting they have to do, like, they will find somebody who can do a good Rick and also Morty, like, to replace Justin Roiland pretty easy, I think. More than likely. That's, like, one of those that, like, people are, like... I saw Jenny Nicholson tweet the other day. It was like, oh, man, like, how are they possibly going to recast Rick and Morty? Because I don't think there's a single white man on planet Earth that can do a Rick and Morty impression. Throw your hat in the ring for Rick and Morty impressions again. No, I'm like, the thing is, like, I could, like most white men, I can do a pretty good Morty. I can't do a good Rick. My Rick's pretty shabby. I also don't want to, I also just don't want to. I don't want to dignify it. Like, I know I can do a good Morty because I can do a good Lemon Grabs. And the Lemon Grabs voice is Morty. I can do a pretty good Lemon Grabs. I know better than to not. I know I shouldn't because of how everybody fucking freaked out when I did Pops. Okay. Really? He knocked me out? Are you shitting me? Who even is this? Why is this a... Go. Get out of here. Are you for fucking real? Why is this shit turning into like multiple sword fight encounters? Can we just throw this fucker off the roof? I'm really? You can come down here. What the fuck? I like can't. No. We're not doing this shit right now. Let them move. Let them do their shit. Watch them God damn it! Why can't I read? Watch them replace Roiland with Larry. Nothing forever. Like, fuck it. We like it's too much trouble trying to cast an actor in these roles. Just fucking just get an AI voice generator.
The wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family.
Lemon Grab goaded. Yeah.
This afternoon.
Yeah, truthfully, he's like a prick, but I enjoy almost every episode he's in. There are some Lemon Grab episodes that are like, these are not the best. Adventure Time, they're not sending their best. With some of the Lemon Grabs episodes, please stop. Please, everyone be on your merry way. 1. Okay, that's 2. Can I get a big number 3? Number 3, can I assassinate 3 targets, please? These missions shouldn't be hard. The fact that I'm on a timer now, it makes me put some of the friggin' heat on. Oh no! Oh, this is like a area where I can't be? Really? You have got to be shitting me. You have got to be shitting. That was not my fault. What? What? That fucker just like shoved me into my target. Are you kidding me? Dude, I don't want to keep fucking restarting this mission. Oh my god. God forbid I do an assassin mission. This isn't fucking interrogation Creed. This isn't pickpocket Creed. This isn't eavesdrop on a conversation Creed. This is Assassin's Creed. God forbid I do an assassin mission.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information?
Has there ever been a stealth game other than the original Thief series that punishes the player for not doing everything with stealth? I guess it depends on what you mean by punish. Because there are certainly games where, like, the main appeal is, like, preferring stealth over, like all-out brawling action, stuff like that. And they, like, specifically design levels and shit like that. So it's that way it's like, hey, like, going about this, like, full combat is not really the move. You can try it, but we're going to actively discourage it. Punish, I don't really know. I am not the chief authority on, like, fucking the genre of stealth games, I guess. But, like, what comes to mind for me personally is Dishonored, just because I played Dishonored and that, like, has an emphasis. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Who sees me? Who fucking sees me? Really? Okay, I'm good. Like, I'm feeling quite punished for not doing this shit right. Even though, like, half the time I'm doing this, it really is not my fault. And saunter. Nope. Nope, not me. Not me. I'm sauntering away.
Where is the one responsible? What happened to this poor soul?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin ver.
There's one more. I think he's with all these fuckers. I cannot take my thumb off of A right now.
Bu şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
Please. Fuck. Like who really fucking sees me right now? Oh, okay. Maybe it's the guard who's right behind me. I don't know. I'm sweating staring at this clock, man. Because I can get the first, like, 3-4 targets pretty easy in the time they give me. But then I have to spend the rest of the timer walking to my next target. Because then now all the guards are on high alert. Or whatever. Or maybe that's not how that works, but...
All I ask is for a few coins.
I like feel like someone's fucking following me. Like, with the amount of times this shit keeps blinking. Okay, it's yellow.
I have nothing.
Oh my god. Come on. I got all the OG Splinter Cell games in the recent Ubisoft Xbox sale, and I just started the first one. It's an awesome stealth game. Nice. I've never played Splinter Cell. That's actually how I got Assassin's Creed 1. Fuck yes! Oh my god! Oh, thank you, Lord! Oh, does it not matter now? Does it really not fucking matter now? Let's go! Thank you! Ooh, I can be done! Yay! Yay! Why did they make the assassination part of this game miserable? Isn't that the name of the game? Could you imagine if you played Forza and, like, driving sucks? That would be a
Let the
shame. That'd be a
future
shitty
reunite
game.
us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Thank God. Okay, acquired a map as to where this guy is burning the books, and been told by my sources that burning books is bad. So I'm gonna put a stop to it. Whoa, okay, dude, I'm not looking to fucking break up what you guys are doing right now. God fucking damn it! If that hang on. Is this a guy? Is this a guy I can beat down? Not. Is everyone gonna share? Yeah, everybody come get a fucking look. Yeah. Look at me. Oh, a guy who shoved some guy's artisan pottery out of his hand. We live in Damascus in fucking 11 whenever. That never has happened ever. Am I just not supposed to be here? Like, why am I on... This is probably like the capital of Damascus or something like that. Just showing off all my amazing geography like, knowledge here. Oh yeah, it's definitely the capital of Damascus right here.
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk...
Forza Horizon, but it's a shitty fishing mechanic, but it has a shitty fishing mechanic, yeah. Like, imagine that. Speaking of driving, GAN stream of Euro Truck Simulator when? I'm gonna be honest, you're not gonna wanna... Yeah, Rising, go ahead. How's your job? How's your job treating you? Marlo, I'll be honest, you don't want to see me playing a driving game at all. We've seen my driving skills when I played a little bit of Mafia 3 over the summer.
Enough. I am leaving.
I'm not a good driver in video games. I'm an alright driver, IRL. I'd like to think. I'm not the most cautious driver, but I'm not the worst driver in the world, so... Yeah, buddy. It was quick and easy, painless, and I'm done with it. Al-Kalash, surrounded by loyal men. Okay. Investigation's complete. Whoa, really? I thought I had to do 6. Fucking, I won't argue. I will not argue. Let's go do it. I can save some citizens, but I won't. That okay. I was talking a lot of shit about there being, like so many fucking guards around the city. I'm like, why the fuck? Like, can't I never, like, catch a break? They're just dudes everywhere. It's because there are save civilian quests scattered throughout every, like, major city in the game. And I'm just like... I don't bother helping these people, ever. Okay, that is not a good counter. That shouldn't have worked for you the way it did. Ooh, come on. Hey, can't believe that worked. I used a strong attack and it landed? Not timing my attacks correctly. There we go. I recommend Beyond Good and Evil in that sale if you've not played it. I haven't played Beyond Good and Evil. Plays a bit like GameCube era Zelda, but in space with the Fifth Element. What? Why are we fighting? I thought I just saved the day. What? Why are there a bunch of dudes here now? Can I just not be involved? Okay, fucking maybe not. Dude. No, not my friend. Come on. Let me go. Let me fucking go. Jesus. I'm done. I'm done with it. Be done with it. My God. Caminos, hello, hi. I'm so sorry. You followed and also subbed at the very end of my last stream. Hi. At least I believe you did, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but hello, and welcome on in. Sorry, I'm also skipping a bunch of people's chats because I'm like doing this, and these guards are pissing me off, man. Cal is fine. Okay, well then Cal it is. So my second job is teaching at a daycare. One thing they do each day from like 4:30 to 5:30 is go outside in the playground, and I have to watch them. One of the kids is hoarding resources and handing them out when people need them. This little shit is role-playing oligarchy or monarchy or one of them. Well, the hoarding makes me think it's like a feudalist thing, but it's not like, I don't know, does this kid, like, make the other kids do favors for him or put them to work or something like that? Like, is this a little, feudalist, little tyke you got on your hands? Little rugrat?
I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then. Jubayer has become obsessed with
Jubayer is how you pronounce this guy's name.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into
Also,
the streets,
that
harassing
Xbox sales
people,
reminded me
collecting all
how
the written
many
words.
good Ubisoft games,
I fear he intends to
how many
destroy
good
them
games
all.
Ubisoft used to make like a decade or so ago. It makes me sad
must
about
be
the current
stopped.
output. Yeah, I feel like
That's why
people
I'm
have
here.
always just been
He's
kind of
to hold
like
a meeting soon.
like
at the
fuck
Madrasa al
Ubisoft.
Khalasa.
Everyone's always been
It's
on
where
like
I'll
fuck
go.
Ubisoft mode.
It's where I'll
Not
take
like
his life.
forever, but like I feel like you say 10 years ago, and I'm like, I feel like 10 years ago I've been hearing the same shit about Ubisoft now. But that's like very specifically like me taking you very literally, Zonkers, because it was around 2013 where people were like, man, all these Ubisoft games are kind of the same, and also like heavily feature monetization features, and like also suck. I feel like 10 years ago was like the turning point for a lot of that. I feel like 10 years ago exactly is when Ubisoft started to get shitty. Blood Dragon came out in 2013. Is that a Ubisoft game? I didn't realize that. I remember hearing shit about Sleeping Dogs. And okay, that's why not Blood. What the fuck what am I talking about? What am I talking about? You said Blood Dragon, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Sleeping Dogs, that game." Blood Dragon's a Far Cry game. That was me. That was fully me. I don't know where my brain's at. I don't know. I don't know. I saw the words Blood Dragon, and I'm like, oh yeah, Sleeping Dogs. Not the same thing. That's simply not the same thing, actually. Not the same kind of animal. Not the same adjective. Try again next time. No, I did play a little bit of Blood Dragon, and I do know we're talking about the Far Cry thing now, not that other game I was talking about. I played a little bit of Blood Dragon, and to me, like, it just felt like a more linear Far Cry, but I saw the appeal. It just felt like a more... Whoa, not recording. Wait, I'm not even, like, looking at my target. Hang on. Memory currently... What am I recording? I'm not even, like, looking at my target. Oh, God. Did I, like, fuck this up by going in the wrong place? When did Far Cry come out? Was that like the year prior? Was that 2012?
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? as they often do.
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in Water Tower.
Thank you for the great crime.
We need them.
Altair be like,
Precious writings.
right before he
Anything
kills
for
the
them?
dude.
Yes. Yes, of
I feel like the
course.
blood dragon stuff. Oh!
Any
Shit.
man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me?
Thought I'd break up the
Your
silence.
orders are simple
Is
enough.
the game
Go
quiet?
out
I feel like
into
the
city,
game's
collect
should be at a
any
decent
remaining writings
level
and
right
add them
now.
to the piles in the streets. When you're done,
just
we'll
meant
send a
my
cart to
silence.
collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Sucks to be that guy. Jesus. Whenever you're like in a cutscene in an Assassin's Creed game, and you're not the guy who is my target, but you're talking to the guy who's my target. Oh, I just fucking jumped straight into the fire. Are you shitting me? If this game were goated, I would have instantly died. And that would have been fucking hilarious. Anyways, I feel like the Blood Dragon stuff was super acclaimed at the time, but the humor kind of aged over time. Still, it was a fun spin-off. And that's the thing. I feel like games that rely really heavily on like the humor and stuff like that, like not even the writing, specifically if it's a comedic game that relies heavily on the humor, but the gameplay is just kind of whatever. I feel like those are the kinds of games that age the worst. Because like, oh fuck, that was my target.
Will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you.
See, why don't I have the option to be like freaking Ezio? I know the technology didn't exist for Altair, but I would love to drop assassinate my target. That'd be baller as fuck. Okay, why him? That's not my target. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Thank you. 2013 was a pretty good year for Ubisoft. Blood Dragon, Rayman Legends, and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Whoa! I thought that was 2014 when Black Flag came out. I didn't realize that was 2013. I love Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I just assumed that was the year after. Because that's the thing, like in like 2010s was like it was just like hit or miss for Ubisoft. I feel like in many cases. Like I feel like it was like 1 year was good for Ubisoft, or there was like one good property that year for Ubisoft. Holy shit! Who? You were fucking 3 blocks away when this happened. Pack it up, man. Go back to your fucking other beat. Now you're just gonna die. Now I'm gonna kill you because you're really bothering me. Okay. Or not. Okay. Let's calm down, please. Can you fucking just swing your sword? Hey, why are you just grappling me? That doesn't do anything, you dickhead. This is embarrassing. He did that just so another fucking guy can walk. Are you shitting me? And I think an archer's watching me now. No, they're not. They're not. I'm fine. I'm making a bigger deal out of this than it needs to be. I'm fine. But I did not realize that Black Flag came out in 2013. That's very interesting.
Why would he do that?
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the
I guess
flames
up?
shall be born a new era.
This
Truth and
is this gonna be what I want?
governed by
Results?
a singular wisdom.
Can I not be targeted right away, please?
Good people of Damas, you are not
Fuck. Are you? Who's looking at me? Who's looking at me?
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era. One of
No. Come on.
governed by...
Thank you. Fucking Jesus, man.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe.
Oh, is that my
It is
target?
not our right to punish one for thinking what they do.
I
no
thought that
matter
was
how
one of
much we
many.
Disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate
Let's
them.
go. I thought I
Teach
had to
them
get
right
all
from
5.
wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Not what not Altair's motif. If I were Ezio here, I'd be like, man, I kinda hated what you were doing, but rest in peace, I guess. Okay, I would rather not actually. I'm good. You guys fuck off. Woo! I got it out of there quick. Y'all can suck my nuts. I'm gone. Oh my god, take the longest way up, please. Okay, we hide? No, fuck. All right, okay, whatever. That was, well, okay. The chase wasn't long enough. I guess. Oh, yeah, make you guys work. Make all you work for your check, huh? Oh, yeah, fucking run straight to the other dudes. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Ooh, I just glitched through the wall. Oh my god, I just discovered a speed run trick. I just ran into more guards. Okay. No, please. Okay, hang on. Yeah, fucking swing and a miss, dude. Ooh, hang on. He might do it. Let him cook. Hang on. Let him. He might do it. He might get it. Maybe. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. Oh my god, this is a pathetically long chase. Oh, fuck you. Oh, really? Oh, and a fucking Crusader here too. All right, hey, come on, join the fucking party. That was unnecessary. Nope. Anywhere. Can I hide anywhere? Oh, please. Fuck you. Oh, really? Go fuck yourself. Okay, hang on. I need a break line of sight. I still am in line of sight. Really? Who? No, we're fucking evil dice tonight, okay? All right. Let's just, if I can't hide, I guess I will fucking fight. Oh, dude. Oh, really? Are we doing this? Are we doing the fucking just throw me around? No, I'm not gonna also try to fight archers. No. This isn't happening. Oh, dude. That's not fair. That motherfucker just spawned in. That motherfucker just spawned right on top of me. That's not fair. That dude just spawned. Come on.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Give me a break, dude. This has turned into, I think, the longest chase of the run. Oh, fuck you.
Kaçman fayda etmez. Geçen gibi kaçtın.
Nobody breathe.
Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacak.
I think I'm good. The bells. I'm gonna chill here for a second while the bells still toll. Oh my god. I followed and unsubbed so many people today, owning and playing. Okay, sorry. I unfollowed and unsubbed so many people today. Owning and playing it is one thing, but if you stream Hogwarts Legacy, you're directly profiting off of it. Yeah. There's been some people. Ooh! Little surprise! That's a little surprise for me! Little surprise! It's her!
Boobies!
She said it! She said boobies! What's good? Are you still doing your Skinamarink idea?
I realized my Shutter account expired.
Oh, did it? No. Oh, do you want... Are you sitting in for the night? Or are you...
Sitting in for maybe like an hour.
For like an hour? Okay, fuck it. We'll switch... Give me 1 second. I'm switching audio. Oh yeah, it was unplugged. Oops, sorry, sorry, we're speaking right into the lav. Right as it plugged in. Sorry about that. There we go. Let me get on the level. Let me get real. Get real for a minute.
Oh, Lord.
Boobs, the Akira poster. Fire poster over there.
Ooh, are we good?
I think we're good.
Excellent.
How are levels? How are levels? Can you hear both Rin and I?
What's that song? The Levels. Levels. What is it?
I know there's a song called Levels by Avicii.
Maybe it's that.
I don't know if it's that though.
Probably
I'm not an Avicii fucking stan. R.I.P. to Avicii, but I'm not well versed. I think a lot of people.
Hello, hi Nix, hi Zonkers, hello Caminos1, hello.
I think a lot of people forget how good Ubisoft used to be. All mainline Rayman games, Assassin's Creed up to Black Flag, all 3D Prince of Persia games. I forgot that they did that. I'll be honest. The entire Splinter Cell franchise, Far Cry up to 4, the Good Trials games, Scott Pilgrim, Beyond Good and Evil, 8, and more were released in a 20-year period. They had a good run. I mean, but that's the thing. They were like, as publishers, they had a pretty good run. And then they were like, oh, but how can we make this like a money printing machine? And then they were like, oh, but we have to make all our games like pretty mid too. So then
Nix, are you not able to hear me? Do I sound bad? Do I sound not good? You said to talk more.
Oh, it's not picking you up.
I'm talking.
How did we do this last time? Did you put it right on my shoulder? Because it kind of has to be facing you too, but it's like. Try that.
What about this? You're just very quiet. No.
Oh no, my arm is like going at it a weird way. Try again.
I'm thinking.
Well, you are also like leaned away from me a little bit when you were testing that. Don't speak on top of it.
Boobies.
Right. I'll go ahead and turn Spotify off. Good. Yeah, I feel like this might be okay. I turned up the lav just a little bit because I feel like it was also turned down just a little low.
Oh, okay.
It's still not awesome, but it is a lot. Oh, speak into the mic. Yeah, speak directly, like hover over it and speak into it. That's perfect. Perfect.
I'll just make a note to talk a little louder
I
tonight.
think it picks you up fine when you speak like that.
Okay, well then I will have to project a little bit more. I'm speaking for my diaphragm. Yeah. I don't know.
Why are we still? Why is fucking why are the bells still tolling? Why? For whom the bell toll, man?
For whom's the bells toast?
Dudes, when they don't know
Altair,
for whom the
tell
bell
me you've met
tolls,
with success.
when it tolls for
Yes.
thee.
Jubayer's fires are extinguished.
That's like I didn't even.
No,
It's like not
that's
even
good.
grammatically correct.
No, it was good. It was good. It was good.
You should have
It was
said
really,
thank you,
really
thank
good.
you.
The scholars
I
followed
keep
him
trying
so
to like
readily.
crack my hip.
It wasn't just
Yeah.
books they fed to fire.
Diaphragm.
But any
Dia-
man who opposed them.
Yeah, I
Such
got that
ignorance
good
breeds
old
only evil.
diaphragm.
You've done a good thing this
Bad.
day.
As with
Diaphragm.
my other targets, he believed he
Oh,
was
shit, I
doing the
forgot to
right
change my
thing,
Nightbot. I
clearing a
forgot
path
tell
to a better
Nightbot.
future.
Of course,
Tell
guys-
Nightbot,
such is the
good
landscape of a
night.
madman's mind.
Good night.
The
you
things I've
fucking
seen
bot.
these past few
I want
weeks,
a little
it's
sensor
as
so
if
that
all the
when
land
my
has gone
door
mad.
opens,
And
the
this is why we
Seinfeld riff
fight to
plays.
end
Oh
the war.
my god, that'd be
Sanity
awesome.
Somebody's done that before.
Yes,
I think
I saw
there's
a
on
TikTok.
YouTube.
Like Jubayer
Oh, on
to prey
TikTok
us.
you saw that.
Turn
There was
them
something I
towards
saw
you.
on YouTube a long time ago.
You should
Somebody
go,
doing the same
Altair.
thing.
Return to
Rin, should I
Anwar.
watch
Tell him
Screen
what you saw.
5
Let
for
him know
6
the
coming
good you've
out, or
done
just
this day.
ignore both of them?
Safety
I'm
and
scared
peace
to
for
watch it.
Upon you as well.
Valid. If you're, I mean, if you're okay with watching bad movies just for fun, if you're someone that's like chill with doing that, then I'd say watch them both. Maybe like, you know, have a beverage and order some pizza. It might be like a watch with friends type of movie. When I first saw Scream 5, I hate that movie. I think it's really bad. But when I watched it with Chris and our friend Matt, I liked it more, but I think it was just because I was a little bit tipsy and, you know, I was with friends, so it was a little bit more of an enjoyable
I feel like
experience.
there were also like little details we caught that
Yeah.
that we were like, oh wait, that's actually
Yes.
that kind of makes it not as bad.
Yes, definitely.
Then it would appear
Definitely.
your
Scream
work
4 was
is getting
so good, though.
completed.
I agree.
And your
I
status
agree.
restored.
Scream 4 was so good, though, and I know 5 isn't going to give me that serotonin again.
It
It
won't.
isn't.
Scream
It
5
isn't.
wishes it was Scream 4.
Jubayer
to be
Ooh.
is a
honest.
brand.
Watch.
Don't
It's so
you
true.
see?
Watch
They paved the
Scream
way for
5
kings.
just for the
Ensure
opening.
threats
Jenna
both
Ortega
old
kills it.
and new
She
are
does a great
given
job.
cause
She
to
does a
intervene.
really, really, really good job.
To weaken
And
those
the
who
opening
weaken our
is
enemy.
interesting
I suppose that
and
makes sense.
For these men to
fun.
continue their work, our work
The
will quickly
Scream
be
5,
undone.
it just isn't
How is
my
that?
cup of
You've
tea.
caused them much
I would
grief.
say yes, watch
They
Scream
strike at the
5 and
arms,
watch
yes,
Scream 6,
but this is a
but
hydra that you
don't.
face.
I would
look
not
in
have
your
very
face
high
after you sever,
expectations
then we
for
should
them.
lop off its head and be
Scream
done.
5 does have some pretty good characters. Mindy is a really good new character that I like a lot. Is it better or worse than Scream 3? It is
I will return to my work.
technically
last
better,
one dies,
probably,
the sooner
and
I
it's
might
more
face
of a
our true
Scream
enemy.
movie, but it's I don't like it as much. I like Scream 3. It is very bad.
I feel like I can go either way on Scream
Yeah.
3 or 5. Really, like so if that gives you an idea, because Scream 3 is bad.
But to me, Scream 3 is hilarious.
Yes, and
It
it
is
also
hilarious.
feels like a Scream movie, and
If
Scream
Scream-
5
Recognize
doesn't.
nothing is
I
true,
agree.
everything is
Scream 3 feels like Scream if
I
it was
understand now that our creed
Scooby-Doo.
does not command us to be
and
free.
also like
It
an
commands us to
action
be
movie.
wise.
It doesn't have Jay and Silent Bob, so Scream 3 probably edges it.
we
True,
dispel
true.
the
Yo,
illusion.
what is Scream
They
3
will
doing
use it to
to Scream 5?
Yes, to reshape the world in an image most pleasing to them.
Oh, Rin, kids role
That is why I
play
sent you to
monarchy,
steal their
oligarchy for
That
fun,
is why I
apparently.
keep it
What?
locked away.
Oh, Rising Nix is talking about their
So long as
their
even one survives,
day job.
so
They
too
were
does their
watching
desire to
children.
create a
They're
new
thank you for the sicko mode.
Take your equipment.
Oh!
They were supervising children on the playground at the school, and they like to role play
will at last be
monarchy
vulnerable.
or some other.
Okay. When I was
Safety
a
and
child,
peace upon
the group of
Altair.
girls that bullied me swore up and down that they were witches.
Yeah.
So no, things don't really change that much, I guess.
That's so weird. There are some like 22-year-old girls that I noticed that do that too.
Same people.
No way. Oh, give me a break. You're shitting. That's too good. Give me a break. That's too good. Oh, that fits too well, man.
Oh Oh my god. For reference, here's the message. So my second job is teaching at a daycare. Fun. One thing they do each day from 4:30 to 5:30 is go outside on the playground and I have to watch them. One of the kids was hoarding resources and handing them out when people needed them. This little shit just role-played oligarchy. What the freak? What the freak? Someone... I can't say that. That kid
Very
should not
curious.
do that anymore.
Someone like, were you gonna incite violence on a, or like encourage
Imaginary
the
violence.
incitement of violence?
Imaginary violence. I think it'd be
God.
funny if there was a little, you know, mutiny amongst the toddlers.
I think it's funny when kids beat each other up. Is that what you're saying? That's
A little
basically-
bit.
Oh my god! But don't do it.
Just pretend. Just pretend. It's funny and silly. Oh, I had to yell, name you have to share. For real. For
Sharing
real.
is caring.
I would love to know if that child, if their parents are landlords. I would love to know. I would love to know that. I would love to know that. TLDR, Donkers, yeah, watch both. Or don't.
There you go.
They're both bad. I think 6 is either going to be great or abysmal. And when I first saw the trailer, I thought 6 was going to be, I was furious, and I was like, wow, this is going to be the worst movie in the series. I can't believe what they're doing with the series. And then I thought about it a little bit more, and I think they might be taking it in a direction that is a little bit more self-aware and would be kind of fun. So I am going to see it to see if they do that, even though I know that they probably won't.
There's just some, I think,
I just don't.
weirdly enough,
I don't
like-
have high hopes.
like as a technical well-made movie and stuff like that, like Scream 5 is better than Scream 3 in my opinion.
Yeah.
But there are like, see, and I say that now, and now I'm not even sure. I think Scream 3 genuinely is better than Scream 5.
Yes, just in like all around. Like, which one would I rather watch?
Like, it has
Scream
a
3.
more consistent tone with the rest of the franchise that it's in,
Mm-hmm.
and also it is less it is still really frustrating, but it is less frustrating with the shit they introduce in Scream 5 than the stuff they introduce in Scream 3.
Yeah.
The shit they introduce in Scream 5 is borderline paranormal. And I mean, that's also...
Oh my god, I forgot about
and
that.
that's also, I mean, that also kinda happened in Scream 3, except, like, not
Yeah.
really.
It was
But
more
it
so
was-
like
It was like it was like an internal conflict for sure.
Yes.
In Scream 3.
What's
but
it's not sociological.
psychological?
Psychological.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It was more like psychological stuff. Scream 5 is
It jumped the fucking gun and
Jumped, like-
made it borderline paranormal.
when I say like jump the shark, like god damn.
Mhm.
God damn. Scream 3 is enjoyable, not for the right reasons, but yeah. Yes. Yes. Like, I would sit down and watch Scream 3 right now. It is fun. It is funny. It is silly. It is weird.
feel
It
like-
has Carrie Fisher in it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain.
It's the Scream movie with like the weirdest cameos for sure.
yeah, it's got Jane,
Jane
Silent Bob and Carrie Fisher. Like,
They just got people who were like around or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like the vibe. It's like
Yeah.
like Carrie Fisher had like her lunch free that day. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll be.
Yeah.
I've never been in a horror movie.
like
I-
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, which I like exactly like Ethan Hawke. That
Mm-hmm.
that is actually very common in Hollywood. Is like people like will do cameos just because they're around. Like that.
I
that
love
happened with
that.
like Brad Pitt and
That's my
Deadpool
dream.
2 and all
My
that shit.
dream.
Hi Josh, how you doing?
Hey.
Hello.
May she rest in peace. May she rest in the most peace anyone could ever rest in. What an incredible woman. Scream 3 kind of felt like Scary Movie rubbed off on it. Yeah, same way Spectre felt like Austin Powers rubbed off on it.
Really?
I haven't seen Spectre. I've seen I think I've seen the other ones. I think I missed No, I think I've seen all of the other Daniel Craig
I'm like realizing
and James Bond movies.
I don't think I've seen any of the Daniel Craig James
Ooh,
Bond
just
movies.
really good action movies.
Yeah, that's what I
Just really
hear.
good. We should have a marathon and sit down and watch
should.
it.
I think
they
Matt
are
suggested doing a marathon.
they
of
are
those before
they're incredibly sad. I will say they are like
the Daniel Craig ones.
yeah, they're like the saddest James
They have
Bond
the best
movies.
actor out of them.
Yes.
I say that full well knowing Sean Connery was in those movies.
Fuck Sean Connery. He was an incredible James Bond.
He was, but he's not that good of an actor. Daniel Craig, Sean Connery. All right.
Who's my favorite James Bond?
Here's Bronson.
Yeah.
Only because of Goldeneye. I have seen that movie so many goddamn times. Love that movie.
You lost the game. Like freaking didn't Jarbit. Also, hello, hi.
Hi, Jarbit. Kills Jarbit.
This motherfucker keeps going live when I'm at work.
Richard, I'm sorry.
You know the schedule. You need a request off during my streams. Okay. I've been streaming Tuesdays and Fridays.
Well,
Legit since like last year.
Yeah. Jarbit, don't give me that. Hi, Brandon Other.
Shut the fuck up.
I miss Dad.
No, that's I think that's like a genuine thing a lot of people believe. That GoldenEye is just a
what?
Genuinely. That is like GoldenEye is one of the most famous like fucking video games ever.
That's yes, I played it.
Yeah,
like,
no, I think
that's like to me. If people thought that, fucking who have they added to Fortnite? Like, The Witcher.
Oh,
that's
God,
like
Geralt was like an original Fortnite character.
Yes, that's like that to me. Oh, I'm sorry for hitting Mike. Sorry. That's like if people thought that Geralt was just a Fortnite character. Like, except more so.
Well,
like,
I mean, that is a meme nowadays. Like people will make fun of children for being like, it's the guy from Fortnite, and it's like Master Chief, and it's like, no, that's Master Chief.
That's
but
just
that's like
crazy
that is a thing people do now.
Jarbit, it's the gayest James. Well, it's not the gayest James Bond, but it is a
any
movie.
James Bond the gayest James Bond?
Yes.
I feel James
Daniel...
James Bond's one of the most like heteronormative properties ever.
We're watching the Daniel Craig ones very soon. There is like specifically like an implied like gay scene between him and Javier Bardem.
Really?
Not like it's like it is the most homoerotic scene that you can have without them having sex with each other.
I just thought of like the worst joke. And it's so fucked up because I've seen neither of these movies, and I'm about to make a reference to both these movies.
Oh God.
Pitching or catching. Call it.
That's the scene. That's the scene. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I'm so sorry.
I made myself dizzy with my own joke.
Daniel
that's
Craig's
awful.
James Bond is canonically bisexual. Like they are the gay James Bonds. However,
there's got to be one movie head in here who fucking loved that joke. Please.
I loved that joke. It was
Thank
great.
You.
Also, there's other queer characters in the movies too. Correct. However, I credit certain movies. Not that I like looked at them and were like, these are specific people that I am attracted to and I am gay for this. But there are certain movies from my childhood that I credit for making me queer. Not in like a I don't know, just in like in my spirit and in my soul kind of way. Those movies are Fellowship of the Ring, Van Helsing,
which we haven't seen yet. We still need to see it.
You need to see it. I've seen it many times. The Mummy, and Goldeneye.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Famke Jensen strangles a man with her thighs. Yes. Yes.
Great joke, but I'm trying to get Chris converted to excellent Craig Bond movies. No, I know I need to see them. I was very close to seeing No Time to Die when that came out. But
yeah, The Mummy.
I felt bad, like, for No Time to Die, the last Daniel Craig Bond movie, like, to be my first Daniel Craig Bond movie, so I didn't watch it. And for those who missed the joke, because people keep asking me to redo the joke because they spaced out. The joke was, we were talking about Javier Bardem and Daniel Craig having like an implied gay scene or gay romance scene in a James Bond movie. Note, Javier Bardem is in this. Call it. Pitching or catching. Call it.
I'm sorry, Mitch said.
Thank
sorry.
you. Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
I know the joke was great. The joke was great.
I mean,
Thank
it's
you.
not like
Thank you.
it's not like an implied sex scene. It's just it is the way it is written and the dialogue
implies
and the
that there's a
tension.
romance.
It's just homoerotic.
Yeah, okay,
It just
yeah, yeah.
is. It just is. Good you didn't. No Time to Die super relies on the other movies. They're all very chronological, unlike the other Bond movies before them. Correct. Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, Be Still My By Heart. I think that every single bisexual person loves The Mummy. I think that's true. Those movies are just bisexual culture. If you're bisexual and you haven't seen The Mummy, step it up. You got some reading to do. And by reading, I mean watching.
Do better. Be better.
Do better.
Learn and grow as a person.
Sit your bi-ass down and watch The Mummy. If Ren has to hold back saying, what? Then you have a queer-coded character on your hands. Did it sound like I was not going to say a slur? Mitch did. But not the Tom Cruise remake. No. No.
Oh no, I fucking
They took
watched that
The
in
Mummy.
theater.
They took The Mummy and they made it straight. And that's what was wrong with
They
it.
made like the most generic action movie ever with like vague fucking like mysticism elements in there. What? Why am I in a fight? Why am I? I'm being crusaded right now. What is this? No, I don't like this. Hang on. Guys, chill out.
Anytime that I hear the title, No Time to Die, is that what it is? No
Yep.
Time to Die?
I think so.
I sing it to the tune of Dumb Ways to Die.
You needed,
No time to
you
die.
need to take fucking Billie Eilish's what is it? What was her song? Fucking No Time to Die. Why did I ask? What
Oh yeah,
song?
she did
What's
the
name
song
of the
for that movie.
Yeah. She should do a cover of Dumb Ways to Die, but it's No Time to Die.
Ways to die. There you go. You heard it. I said what I said. The Mummy, the first Pirates of the Caribbean. Yup. And Pierce Brosnan Bond movies are all the same genre, and I want to explain what that means. Zonkers, the word that you're thinking of is
Space
queer.
Ranger. Oh.
Those are, again, all movies that I think of, and I was like, what? You know, obviously there's nothing that made me queer. That's just how I am. But like, what made me queer? Those movies. Those movies.
Oh my.
More like Come Ways to Die. Nice, Jarbit. Nice. High five, Jarbit.
I'm just gonna go on my own personal crusade against these crusaders, so I can be fucking done with this. Oh my.
So it can be your last crusade.
Yeah,
Speaking
trust me, this will not be the last.
Speaking
God
of,
in heaven, this will not be the last.
speaking of Sean
Properties that
Connery.
feature Sean Connery.
Yes. High five. Nice. Thanks, Jarbit. Peak queer cinema. Correct. Very true. He needs to see Skyfall, one of the best modern action movies. I agree. It's good. Sorry, I'm catching up.
Why?
Generic action movies and Tom Cruise kind of go hand in hand. Ignore Top Gun. Correct. I do agree. I do kind of agree.
Oh, are you guys French? I thought these guys were fucking English. That makes it even worse. That I'm getting my shit rocked by some French dudes.
Oh no.
No!
I'm sorry if you can hear that and that's like burning your ears. I keep knocking against the mic like a
Oh my
freaking
gosh, we need to
like a freaking
over
idiot.
here. We need to like, get the wire a little more.
Yeah, it's like it's not the wire. I keep bringing my hand down and like hitting that part. Like the gosh. Oh, hold on.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, god damn it. This has happened before. I don't know like how or why is. I have to like stand up and fix it. I have to like unplug. I have to like unplug the fucking. What is it called? The camera. Hang on. Or can I change it? Can I just? I really have no idea why this happens. This is like really silly, the way this happened. Oh my, just here. Can you take the mic for me real quick?
Yes.
You can keep talking to him. Fixing the fucking camera.
We are fixing the camera. Something happened. Jesus. We are fixing the camera right now. I can't have headphones in right now. Nod or shake your head if you'll still be live in an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know if our... Wait, can y'all see us right now? Oh no, I'm in my little sweatpants. That's embarrassing. Oh, but Mitch Ted. I'm trying to do that scene from Shark Tale when Oscar's like posing for the camera, the like camera people for like the magazine or whatever, and he's like doing all the poses. I've been thinking about Shark Tale a lot. I love that movie. Maybe I should put on that movie. How do y'all feel about Shark Tale? Because I think it's perfect. I don't think there's a single thing wrong with that movie. That squeak sounded like a fart. Hey Rin, we should watch Shark Tale. Oh my god, we should. We should just all watch Shark Tale together right now. I have the DVD in my room. Excellent. I also have the DVD in my room. I think I have 3 copies. Did they shake or not? We are nodding. We are nodding. Something's going wrong with the camera.
It's not getting detected anymore. It's like pissing me. Like,
camera died.
Like fully. Hello, folks. My name is Chris, but you can call me Ganhu or Chris. It doesn't matter. You read the title correctly. You guys seem to like when I roast a movie recap, so I'm doing it again. I gotta represent. Last time we were talking about Knives Out, so I dressed as freaking Ransom. Okay. I'm Captain America in this bitch. One of my favorite movies from 2019 was Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse. It stars Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. It's very trippy. It's a psychological horror. I would 1000% recommend you watch the movie before you watch this video, because obviously I'm making fun of a movie recap of that movie, which will inevitably spoil the events. One of the things I made fun of the last video we talked about was giving away the plot twist like 3 minutes into the video. This doesn't even wait for the fucking video to start. Right in the title, a murderer starts a new life as a lighthouse keeper only to find the mysteries of mermaids. Don't know where mysteries of mermaids come in. Doesn't really find anything out, I'd say. Yeah, so you know the drill. Let's get into it. A murderer starts a new life as a lighthouse keeper only to find the mysteries of mermaids.
Today I'm going to show you a 2019 American psychological horror thriller film called The Lighthouse. The story revolves around 2 lightkeepers who try to make sane lives in the remote New England island, but soon get engulfed into madness.
All right, so far I feel like the production value has jumped from the last recap video that we've seen. It's still predominantly just clips from the movie overlaid with the text-to-speech voice relaying it, but I actually prefer this text-to-speech model. In fact, when I first started playing this, I was like, oh shit, this is like a person narrating it this time. But there's like one part where if you go back, the way Lightkeepers is enunciated here.
The story revolves around 2 lightkeepers.
It's done in such a way where it's believable that a person would say it, but it might be text-to-speech. You know, no shame if you're somebody who uses like text-to-speech software, even like predominantly throughout your videos in place of actual commentary. It's just, you know, it's just something that seems to be a trademark of a lot of videos like this, of a lot of videos that are like churned out by content farm channels specifically, or just channels that like don't really require like human input necessarily. This is interesting. This whole channel is pretty interesting. These are all movies that they decided to recap here. Seem like they are mostly American films, and mostly American films that are mid-sized or big box office releases. A man and a sexy lady wake up stranded in a spaceship 90 years earlier after a malfunction. I like that they had to specify it is definitely a man on the ship, but the lady is a sexy lady. The man is not sexy because it's Chris Pratt.
Koopas. The movie is inspired.
Okay, all right,
And we're back.
Back. Sorry about that. I kind of don't understand what happened. Like, I mean, I think I don't know what the point of failure was there, but like that wasn't like an internet issue. It might have been an OBS issue, or it might have been a computer issue. Oh, what the fuck? I was watching that. Well, you can go right to my YouTube channel and watch the rest of it if you want. Also, hello, Devon. How you doing tonight?
Hello.
So, sorry.
I think you could see in my eyeballs the wheels turn, and I was like, how do I say their name? Do I say Dubois?
I guessed once, and I
wasn't sure if that was live or not.
No. That was
gotcha.
That's just my BRB screen. I was smart enough to repurpose my content like that.
You've got it. You got it, dude.
All right, fucking thank
Not
God.
me with the Full House reference. Ugh.
Did you hit a full House reference there?
Yeah.
Right, now I can get back to exactly what I want to be doing, which is fighting these fuckers right now.
I already saw the video, but I was watching it again. Well, Jarbit, boy, do I have the place for you to go do that. Hell yeah, Michelle reference. Very nice. Very nice, Dupont. Let's go. Not Fuller House. Full House. The actual tolerable show.
I thought you were about to say the taller show, and I'm like, well, I don't know if that house is fuller. It's got to be the taller of the two houses, in my opinion.
You're so right. Oh, Gan, I learned a new fact today. Can I share?
No, don't share any facts. We are a purely fiction
What the fuck,
stream.
Nix? You can't just be sharing facts willy-nilly.
No, go ahead and share this. Lay the fact on me. Lay it on me.
No, I don't want to go to that stupid-ass channel. I want to see it in Twitch.
Hassan viewers be like...
Factoids?
It took me way too long to cue that.
Me when I eat an Altoid, but it teaches me something. So you know the author, Stephen King. Boy, do I. Rin, I need to know if we're on the same page with something. Interesting, Zonkers. Let me hear it. Got him, Gan. Got him.
Getting fucking stunned on him there.
Halloween H2O, yes or no?
You would know
Zonkers.
better.
Zonkers. No, I'm gonna break your heart. I have not seen Halloween H2O. I have seen... I think actually... I've seen the first 3 Halloween movies. So I've seen Halloween, Halloween 2, and then Season of the Witch. I've seen both of the Rob Zombie ones, and I've seen all the newer ones. I haven't seen Halloween H2O. I'm very sorry. I do plan on it. I do plan on it. Stephen Bing.
The factoid about Stephen King was that he has a son named Joe. And no, they're not Joe King, but Joe King sure is.
But Joe King sure is. Oh, Bing.
When I'm in the hit TV show Euphoria and I'm looking for Stephen King's son, bitch, you better be Joe King. That's for all my euphoriacs out there. From all my
Very good.
Euphoria heads out there.
Very good. Very good.
That titular scene from Euphoria.
Very good.
That's not
Halloween
titular scene,
H2O is a hidden gem. Ignore Resurrection. Okay. I really dislike that show, LMFAO.
Oh, neither do I. I don't fucking watch Euphoria.
I
like to take potshot jokes all the time.
I have not watched Euphoria, but from the little scenes that I have seen, I don't think I would like it. I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's for me. I was right, but I appreciate the delivery.
Wait, I'm glad the delivery was good. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Shut up! Stop looking at me.
Zonkers, my question is, how do you feel about Season of the Witch? because I think that movie is kind of awesome. It is so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous, and I think it is fun. It is so silly. It was text. What do you mean, LMFA? Yeah, hold on. It's one of my favorite horror movies ever. Let's go! Season of the Witch is fun. It is fun. However, I need to rewatch it because I watched it when I was like maybe like 14 on my like cell phone at like 2 in the morning. You know, usually, you know, hold it at like your chest like that, and I watched it. So I really need to rewatch it, but even just watching it like that, I loved it. Have you played this game before, again?
I have not played. I mean, I played before streaming it over the past couple of weeks. I have played like 2 minutes of Assassin's Creed 1, and I played a bunch of Assassin's Creed 2, played a bunch of Assassin's Creed 4 and 3. I fucking finished 3. I forgot about that. It was like before like this year, the only Assassin's Creed game that I've like finished was Assassin's Creed 3, weirdly enough. But I'm not unfamiliar with Assassin's Creed. This is just the first time I'm playing the first one all the way through.
I prefer it to all the Michael Myers movies, TBH. I can understand that. I can understand that. I always feel bad saying this. I'm just like a sucker for like classic horror movies. Like the first Halloween is just incredible. Like the first Nightmare on Elm Street is one of my favorites. I love Friday the 13th, which is like weird, but still I prefer it to probably the other ones.
That's not so weird. I feel like every classic horror fan's got that one that they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really like that one.
Yeah, but if I don't know if I'm like, yeah, I really like classic horror movies. Friday the 13th. It's kind of like, what are you talking about?
I understand being in your position. It's you have more like sights on you that are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Which
Yeah.
is dumb. Which is so dumb. People can have like nuanced little idiocentric. Yeah, this one that everyone likes, I don't like that one. Everyone's allowed one of those, okay? Everyone's allowed one of those. Huh? Which I don't know. Devon, how do I feel?
Silver Shamrock. Let's go.
How do you feel about it? Curious as to what it plays like today. Like, man, this game is too long for the little shit you do in it. It's kind of like the same sort of fetch questy stuff over and over. It's like listening on conversations and like go assassinate this guy. Oh, in a game called Assassin's Creed. But like for what the game has you do, you're just like repeating the same tasks over and over again. But it does feel a little more dynamic than the later ones in the sense that like I have to explicitly go out and investigate my target before I can go assassinate them. Like, it feels closer to what the franchise should be, but I don't know if I necessarily love it, you know? I don't know if that answers your question.
Hi, Nib. What kind of ice cream? I would freaking love ice cream right now.
I had some ice cream this week, and I had some Dairy Queen. They have their Valentine's flavors.
I didn't even get any.
I'm so sorry. You were out, and I should have gotten you some. I should have been.
Oh, it's fine.
She would have loved some. If I go out and get some, she comes back and I have some ice cream for her. But
Next time.
Next time. I'll get you next time.
I find Halloween 1 a little overrated. I'm not gonna lie. I understand. I think a lot of people feel that way. Excellent, but I never got the overwhelming hype over other slashers. I think it's more because it was the first. A lot of things that became tropes were created out of it in Black Christmas. Palminos, you know what you should read is Grady Hendrix's Final Girl Support Group. It talks about those movies, and it talks about horror tropes and things like that. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but it's a fun read about the different tropes created out of specifically Black Christmas. I don't have a all of my opinions are good and correct. So true, Jarbit. You're so right about everything.
Mm-hmm. You're based all the time, and never have a controversial opinion.
Altair.
What? I got 3 flavors in a waffle bowl: a gooey butter cake flavor, goat milk and cranberry flavor, and maple soaked pancake flavor.
I've not heard of a goat milk flavored anything kind of ice cream.
I want that so bad. Oh my god! I don't know.
Come back as fast as you can. I will have something for you.
Is it like a local ice cream place? I can't imagine me getting goat milk flavored ice cream from like a Cold Stone, which is like our chain.
I don't know.
cream.
Like, I feel like out of any chain place, I feel like Cold Stone might be the place to get those. Maybe.
Oh my god, it's at a chain, Jenny's. Oh,
I wonder if we have a Jenny's.
there's a Jenny's in a town that we go to.
Cool.
Yeah, I needed to send that to you in a non-doxing
I was
way.
very worried you were about to say, "Oh, this place."
Yes.
I'm like,
I mean, that's a big city in Illinois. Like,
okay,
it'd
I
be-
still don't
it'd
know
be
what you're
fine.
talking about, so I'm just gonna. Who the fuck sees me right now?
The goat milk one came with a rich cheesecake with tart berry. That sounds. I want that so fucking bad. But the one I want even more so is maple soaked pancake. Holy shit, that sounds so fucking good. Gooey butter cake, yum. I know they sell cartons of that one. I think I've seen it at like a Walmart or something. It's super important, but there's a few slashes I actually have more fun watching than the first Halloween. That is understandable. Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream as a few examples. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I love those movies. I think people give the first Nightmare on Elm Street a bad rap. Like people that are really into classic horror movies obviously love that movie. But it's become very popular to be like, nah, the movie's boring. That movie sucks. No, it is so fun. It's so fun and it is so good. And the series as a whole is fun. Hold on.
No.
Well, then actually I agree. Slashers are the weakest horror movies to me. Oh, I love slashers. I'll agree a bit with that. There's some dope slashers though. I like a good slow burn. My favorite horror movie is The Shining. Yeah, and when's the Hogwarts stream?
Fuck. Never.
That's his reaction to that. That's his reaction to you
I don't
answering
know who
that.
fucking saw. Why do I have to redo this? No one saw me. I'm sorry. I'm tilted. I'm tilted. I'm so tilted right now. Because oh
Nightmare,
man. Okay, here comes the 20-minute fucking chase sequence, guys. I hope you're ready. I hope this is your favorite part of the stream when I get chased by the city guard for 20 minutes straight. I hope you like this part because this is going to be the next part for a while. So fucking strap in.
And who fart?
God, that was just fucking ridiculous what I did there.
Fart on stream.
No, shut up. Stop.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is a queer masterpiece, and I love it so much. Correct. It was. I didn't actually love that one. It is pretty gay though, which is nice. Shining is one of my favorites, but I think a lot of people give Kubrick too much credit. Correct. Couldn't agree more. All the cool people watch horror. I scared myself as a kid, and I cannot watch this again. I did enjoy the Veronicas though. Hold on. Hold on. Mim, I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are the Veronicas?
I thought for a second that they were talking about the Heathers, but there's just the bit with that is that there are a bunch of Heathers and there's one Veronica. I didn't love Heathers, and I really like movies from the 80s, like especially like teen movies from the 80s, and I also love like dark comedies. So it was weird that I didn't love that movie. But
Oh my god.
and I also love Winona Ryder, so I have no idea why I didn't like that movie. Just didn't like it. Stop. Why did I say Veronica? I meant host. Oh, no. You're totally fine. I get that exact thing mixed up all the fucking time. I mean, it's scuffed as fuck, but Nightmare 2 is so gay and neurodivergent coded, and I'll stand by that. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, how about you're fucking
right.
die right now? This guy, not you. Sorry. I don't have those strong opinions on horror movies I haven't seen. that guy pissed me off to no end.
I would say that Heathers is more of a like black comedy, dark comedy type of thing. I wouldn't necessarily consider it a horror. It's more of like it would even lean more so towards, I guess, like psychological thriller, which is kind of a category of horror, but like even more so like action than horror. Like if someone told me, like if someone asked me, can I watch Heathers? I don't like scary movies. I'd be like, oh yeah, you can watch that, no problem. Like it's, you know, it touches on some like really sad topics and it's like really violent, but it's, you know, if it's the gore you're worried about, then maybe don't watch it. But if it's like jump scares and things like that and like horrifying elements, I think, you know, you'd probably be fine. I will kill you for this piece of digital entertainment I never consumed!
Sorry, I think AutoMod caught you. Fuck. I wish OBS would.
I'm so sorry.
No, I caught that even though AutoMod was like, hey, no.
Have you seen Thoroughbreds? I've been meaning to for years. I've been meaning to. I know that I'm gonna love it. It's got slight Heathers vibes, but is way more sinister and thriller-like. Hell yeah. I think maybe that's why I didn't like Heathers as much. Maybe I wanted it to be more horrifying. Like it, I don't know. Maybe I should give it another try. Maybe I should give it another try. We'll see. We'll see. What's your, I'm curious to know this, because you don't, like, you watch horror movies sometimes, but they're not like your favorite, you know, piece of media.
Because I'm a little scaredy cat.
What is your favorite horror movie that you've seen?
Genuinely, I don't know. I feel like I should have an answer on deck.
No, it's okay. I asked you out of the blue.
No, but I mean, like, this is just like such an easy one to like have ready. I don't know. Like, I mean, I really enjoyed Alien, but I've only seen it once.
That's a good one.
And I feel like I've only watched half of it because I had my face turned away from the screen for a lot of it. But because I was scared, if that didn't translate. But I really enjoyed that one because I feel like it was set apart from. Am I really in a fight again? I'm sorry. No, my favorite horror movie is being in the position of someone having to watch this stream and having to watch me get my fucking shit rocked by a bunch of French dudes. I can't allow it. I can't fucking allow it.
Pumpkinhead sounds really familiar. I don't know if I can't remember if I've seen it. What is that one? Parasite might be the next thing. Closest thing to some kind of horror I like. I think what I'm realizing is I like thrillers but not horrors. Mim, please watch. And I recommend this movie to everybody. I've recommended it on this channel like a million times. Please watch The Invitation. Not the new one that came out with the vampires. Not that one. It's from like, I can't even remember what year it's from. It's like 2013 or something like that. By Kim. What the freaking heck? Kim.
It's a German name. What the freaking heck?
Shit. I can't all of a sudden remember the director's name or anybody that's in it or anything like that. But it is very much a slow burn thriller that is. Oh,
which is a pretty good one.
Oh, it's so good. Like that's one of my favorite horror movies, and I think a lot of people would not count it as a horror movie. I do, because I think people are silly. 2015, maybe.
That sounds.
You're the person with the movie years. I have no clue when anything came out. Ever.
I think the game just crashed.
Dude. What the hell? Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and restart.
Jesus Christ.
Big man, the game really does not like it when I assassinate people. It would rather crash than let me fucking do it. Oh man.
Pumpkinhead is a janky, low-budget 80s horror movie that's way better than it had any right to be. Lance Henriksen is great in it. I feel like I might have seen it. I went through like a big phase when I was younger of just I would watch like 3 different low-budget horror movies a day. Would just like put them on. So there are a bunch that I have seen that I've forgotten about.
I think The Invitation must be from 2015. It sounds about right. The Red Lamps thing. Yes, that's
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I watched it. You showed it to me.
No, I haven't seen this one.
I'm like,
ooh, it looks. Ooh.
To give like a fair shake to the horror question from earlier, I did say Aliens. I think that might be like one of my highest rated horror films that I've seen. Anything by Ari Aster really is really good. Yeah. And then Scream. I feel like are all kind of basic. Not Aliens, just because I don't think people think of Aliens when they, or not Alien, excuse me. Alien from 1979. I feel like people don't think of that one as a horror. They think of it as sci-fi, and the greater Aliens franchise they probably think of as like sci-fi action movies. But Alien is a fucking amazing sci-fi horror. Love that movie. Alien or Aliens. Alien is 100% horror. It is. I mean, when people talk about it, I feel like they obviously talk about it in the vacuum of it being, of the first one being a horror film, but when they talk about the franchise, they don't talk about the franchise being like all horror film. And like I kind of feel like people look at Alien the same way a lot of people look at the like Predator, which is also not a horror movie. That is, we watched that for the first time, the first Predator,
I
like
love
last
that
summer,
movie.
which is
Loved it.
awesome. Predator is awesome. Super not a horror movie. That is that's like basically an action movie.
Action horror is its own
It can
like
be,
subgenre.
and it does get into thriller territory, like near the midway point. But I don't. To me, like that does not feel like when I think of horror, like it does not feel like a horror movie.
I mean, like, if you add in like a creature to any movie, to any action movie, it immediately starts to lean a little bit horror because of the added element of like something inhuman. Like if you add in, but then there, it's like movies are movies. They're movies. They're all a bunch of like different subcategories. Like it could count as a horror. Like if someone told me that it's horror, I'd be like, yeah. Someone would be like, it's action, I'd be like, yeah. Someone told me it was like a horror action hybrid, I'd be like, yeah. Someone said it was a creature feature, I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, sure. It's all of those things. It's basically a slasher with extra steps. Great. I agree though. Yeah, Rin, you'd super enjoy Pumpkinhead. I feel like I would. I'm excited to see that. Don't watch the sequels though. I might anyways. I really love bad horror movies. I really love them. Alien and Alien 3 are horror movies. The Alien 3 special edition cut is also way better than the theatrical cut.
That's what I've heard. I've heard very conflicting things about Alien 3. That's the one with Ron Perlman, I believe. That one's just like infamous for a bunch of reasons, I think. And Ron Perlman. That's like all I really know about it, is that like I think Sigourney Weaver plays a clone of Ripley, and Ron Perlman's in it.
I love Sigourney Weaver so much.
No, that's 4. That's 4? I thought that was 3.
Whoopsie.
I didn't know there was an Alien 4.
Alien 4 is awful. That's Resurrection. I hope that they spell it like...
I think it is spelled like a
4 Lien. Nobody watches Resurrection.
I got it. I'm just fucking way off base, I guess.
Wait. Hold on. I might be about to be offended. Hold on.
I haven't figured it out yet. Alien 3 is set in the prison planet. David Fincher. Really? That's a David Fincher?
No, I haven't seen this one. We're good.
Wow. That is a crazy movie for David
we should
Fincher
watch
to
that.
direct.
I want to see it. And it's crazy that I haven't seen this. I want to watch Eraserhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, badly.
That wasn't my target. No.
Why did that happen?
I thought that was my target.
Whoopsie. It was his first movie.
You are shitting. I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm gonna. Fuck.
I did the thing again. I mixed up David Fincher and David Lynch.
David Lynch.
I don't.
Oh my god.
I don't.
That would be.
That's why I was like, God damn, that's weird. I dislike David Fincher strongly. I very much like David Lynch, though.
That would be even crazier. Holy shit.
I like David Lynch. I do not like David Fincher. I wrote my second year law school English paper on the alphabet, the short by David Lynch. Oh, cool. I don't know what that is. I have seen regrettably few David Lynch movies. Yeah. I totally agree with the Fincher hate, Rin. Yeah, dude fucking sucks. Shouldn't be allowed to make movies. Hate him. Except for Zodiac. Except for Zodiac. I really like Zodiac.
Zodiac, more like Goaty-diac.
Gone Girl made me mad in the theater. Oh, I feel like Gone Girl is like kind of important, but also fuck David Fincher. But that movie is just your monologue. Just your monologue. You have to watch it. If it wasn't with the people, if I wasn't with people, I'd have walked out. Really? Why I haven't watched it? I'm curious. Gone Girl is it is interesting. She is a very complex woman who does a lot of bad things. The lead in that movie, which
played by Rosamund Pike. Yeah.
Yes, played by Rosamund Pike. Which men are always allowed to be complex and do kind of bad things in movies. It's just when people see a woman doing bad things, then they're like, that's not allowed. It's like, yeah, you're watching a movie. Like, you can have a non-likable lead that's a woman, like to be an interesting movie. Like the lead doesn't have to be likable to be an interesting movie, you know. But I very much understand Zonkers. There are plenty of things about that movie, and I haven't watched it in a very long time. To me, it very much feels like a white woman hurrah kind of movie. And I also, I goddamn cannot stand Ben Affleck's acting, dude. Like, I understand
Is he
for
bad in
that.
that one, or?
Yes, but he's supposed to be. But like, I feel like David Fincher was like making fun of him by casting him in that role because he acted how he acted in every single other movie, but it fits for that movie, and they're like making fun of it. Like, the aspect of Gone Girl is amazing. It's the fact that Ben Affleck has more screen time and he's so fucking boring. For real. For fucking real. Palminos, that movie, just as a warning, that movie has it's a very strange implied assault scene. It's like it's very hard to describe. Just as a warning, it deals heavily with topics about that. It's also pretty violent, and is pretty sad. But the movie, it's. I haven't watched it very recently. I think I watched it for a film class, which is the douchiest thing about me. But it like it's like hard to say because like there are good things about it, there are bad things about it. It's just interesting. I don't really love the way that. I don't know. The reason that I dislike David Fincher and now refuse to see any of his movies is because he always includes graphic assault scenes in like all of his movies. He's like obsessed with it, and I think you're a bad person. Why are you so obsessed with that? Why are you so obsessed with watching women be assaulted? You should maybe be in prison for that. Because they're not necessary. In my opinion, not ever necessary for a movie. Implied assault scenes work just fine enough. You don't ever need that. You don't ever need that in a movie. I also think that his directing is just like boring. I think that all of his movies look bad. And people use an excuse of it being like a stylistic choice when they just look gray and not good. Like I think the lighting isn't good. I just dislike David Fincher. I think Gone Girl is one of his better movies. I think Gone Girl and The Zodiac are probably the only two of his movies that I will tolerate, but again, I won't watch David Fincher films. There's amazing moments. Yes, Rin, totally agree. Yeah. Yes. There's amazing moments in. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said yes like that. There's amazing moments in Gone Girl all around the Amy character, but every character was awful and not always in an interesting way. And the script felt so up its own ass, especially in the Ben Affleck scenes. It mostly bored me to tears. No, Zonkers, you make very valid argument. Maybe I'm giving Ben Affleck's character's writing too much credit because I'm always like, oh, it's interesting because he's like a boring white male actor, so like of course he's like, it's this like expose on like boring white men, and it's like, but then why are we watching him for so long?
I want clips on that.
What happened?
There were 0 people here.
What?
And then I walked into it. There was, oh my fucking god, I have restarted this mission like 8 times because some bullshit just keeps happening. Look at how many dudes were here. There are like, I'm fighting 5 dudes. There were 0 dudes here. And then they all spawned out of 1.
Hop on the ground, like daisies.
That is complete bullshit. I like can't believe that. I can't believe I witnessed that.
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking.
No, it's okay. That's just. Remember the game's just cheated? I know. Like when it's like, oh, complete this objective. Oh, by the way, we can just decide anything can happen between point A and point B. It doesn't have to make sense. Fucking please die. There we go.
It was a miserable movie theater experience. I'm sorry.
Holy fucking god.
This game just gave you the finger.
It really did. It really said, oh, actually, you will restart again. You will restart again, and you will have to do sword combat now. And I'm like, oh, my favorite. Oh, my God, my favorite. Oh, my God, I love this part. Oh, this is my favorite.
It like spanked your ass, spit in your face, and gave you the finger.
Yes. All of the above.
All of the
And
above.
not in a good way.
Not-
Jesus Christ. I fucking swung at him like I'm holding a baseball.
That's how I do the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
Hey,
a whole lot
better.
of balls. You spoke over my joke,
I'm sorry, what did you
babe.
say? I thought you were gonna repeat it. What'd you say?
No, I said I need a lot of balls because I keep slicing them.
Jesus.
I keep slicing them in freaking half with my sword.
Demons with a black cross.
What kind
They
of
want
sword
me
would you
dead.
use if you needed
Me.
one?
Can you imagine?
Ooh.
Or if you just like got the choice to
Tell them
like
to
pick
go
a
away,
sword in real life,
but
what would you
use your
pick?
blade. It's the only language demons understand. Please come back as
I don't
fast
know
as
if
you
our
can.
audio is
I will
doing
have
very
something
good.
for you.
Oh, because it's like tilted inward toward my sweater. I don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll put it right there. I might be very quiet throughout this VOD. This VOD's gonna be a mess.
Cause like the only two swords that I'd like know to like. Dude, better not get me in trouble. The only two swords like I know how to like name drop are like English great swords and then like Japanese katanas, and like those are both like white man, why do you want to use those swords? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like neither of those are good answers for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, those are both like baller ass fucking weapons, and like people like romanticize them for a reason because they're fucking. Oh no, it like a scimitar, or how do you say it? Scimitar, fucking the curved swords, like curved Persian swords. Those are fucking awesome.
I have
Probably
no
that.
idea.
Probably
Oh, I
Oh,
know
like a
what
pirate
you're.
sword, like a
Yes, I
pirate
know what
sword,
you're talking about. That'd be cool. I could see you running around with a pirate sword. But yeah, Gone Girl isn't even as bad as Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Fuck that movie. Fuck that movie. It should not be allowed to be in theaters. Or just made in general. Fuck that movie. So yeah, David Fincher. Not a fan. Not a fan. Screw that man. What a weirdo. You didn't ask me what sword I would use.
What sword would you use, baby?
Tonic, some Japanese.
Full side profile.
No, I'd probably use I'm more of a dagger kind of person, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a sword, it's a knife. Oh, yeah,
I know,
cool,
that's why I said I'm more of a dagger person. Jesus!
What if everybody? What's that?
But what
sorry,
if everyone's...
Oh, Calminos, thank you.
Thank you.
Why? Appreciate it. That was so nice of you.
That's super nice of you. Thank you so much, Calvino.
Also, I'm
Big
sorry I
shout-out.
didn't make a big enough deal of it, but when you sub not for 1 month, you sub for like fucking 6 months. Thank
Jesus
you.
Christ,
That was
thank
very
you.
sweet of you. Calmina's just fucking killing it right now.
Thank you so much. That is so nice. What is
Little
Zonger's?
fucker.
I can't tell what that emote is.
Pog. That's Pog emote on Twitch.
I need new glasses.
It's like a, I don't know if it's supposed to be a Komodo dragon or a velociraptor, but it's,
Hold on, I'm gonna get obnoxiously close to the screen.
I can't believe Altair can't climb it. That was fucking bullshit. No.
Calminos is the best.
Oh my god!
Calminos.
Thank you for the extra gifted sub to
Thank
Zonkers.
you.
That was very sweet. Oh my god. Oh my god, just kill me, man. Just fucking... No! Unhand me! One dude! One dude!
Unhand me!
You can use
When someone throws a pig at you, but you don't want pig on you, unham me.
Oh my god. Do you want me to tell him about like how we were like screaming in bed hang on. Screaming in bed laughing. Excuse you. Because we don't have sex. We were in bed screaming at this, like in laughter at this joke we had last night.
1 second. Real talk, I have OCD, so I'm really lonely. IRL, so Twitch helps me feel normal. So thank y'all. Thank you, Calminos. That is super sweet. And I really appreciate having you here. I also have struggles with OCD, so I understand. And I hope you're doing okay, and I love you very much. Sorry for getting heated. David Fincher is like one of the like 3 directors that make me feel rage. Same. Same. All right, now say what we were like pissing ourselves laughing at last night.
I will also say, Calmino or Cal, thank you. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you're finding stuff that helps you and that you're getting the help you need. Very, very much appreciate it, and you're very cool. So thank you. The thing that I was gonna say that we were like pissing ourselves laughing at last night, I saw on Twitter. I don't even know. Okay, so this takes like a couple levels of explanation. Like,
it doesn't make any sense.
I'm not even talking about that joke. I'm talking about like the noises. Okay, so like, do you guys know like the thing from One Piece that's like crying? I don't know the character's name. It's like a little bear-looking dude, and he's crying, and his arms are back, and his mouth is open wide, and there's tears rolling down his eyes. It's like a One Piece.
I thought it was a garden gnome.
Well, this specific version was like a redraw of that as a garden gnome.
That makes sense.
So what we were looking at, basically, was just forget it. It's a cartoon of a gnome we were looking at, and the gnome was like screaming, crying. And I did my gnome noise when I saw it. I went, woo! That's not my best one, but you get it. You get the gist.
It was good.
And then I was like, does Chris read One Piece? I don't, unfortunately. I would like to read. I'm very interested in it. I would like to get into it. Shut the fuck up. I can read sometimes. I'm reading these chat messages. God damn it. Well enough. And then I made my gnome noise. And I was like, oh yeah, but like this gnome wouldn't be making that noise. He's crying. He's like screaming, crying. And then we were saying, yeah, but like what would that sound like if a gnome that goes like...
No, I said it wouldn't be going ooh, it would be going ah. Like, because his mouth was stretched open, I said, he doesn't look like he's saying ooh. Like, make that noise, but make it like an ah.
And then I said, that's basically just a monkey screaming. And then I pulled up a YouTube video of, like, monkeys and chips screaming and doing that fucking noise you hear, that, like, stock sound effect of, like, a monkey screaming. And then, like, swiped over onto the picture of the gnome. So it's just, we're just staring at this picture of a gnome screaming like a chimpanzee. And we're pissing ourselves laughing. We're, like, hitting each other laughing. Because it's extremely fucking funny. So that's the whole bit.
Chris about as good a reader as Leah Michelle.
God damn it, I can read better than Leah Michelle.
Have fun at work, Cal, or at least make it through the work day.
Yeah.
If it's one of those jobs. If it's one of those jobs.
Yeah, have a good one. But no,
Jarbett's back from eating dinner. Welcome back. What did you eat for dinner? We made a little homemade pizza. It was quite delicious. Oh yeah, I'm getting a cat. Congratulations, Starbit. Gan and Rin get a cat. Gan and Rin will get a cat when Rin gets hired at one of the 60 jobs that she's applied to.
Yeah, I applied to a remote job not too recently either, or recently, not too recently. So hoping that comes through. I don't know how long I just spent on that mission. I think I genuinely spent like upwards of 40 minutes trying to complete that.
Gan and Rin will return.
Gan and Rin will return in Avengers Endgame. Now who's the fucking Marvel show? I'm not even the one to. I wasn't even the one who made that reference. Paul's coming from inside the house. Look at
food. Ah, cool. Food's good.
Dude, food is like my favorite thing.
Food is my. I was just about to say
Dude,
that.
you suck at this guy. I know. Okay. Also, the game is I suck at it, but also it's like the game is bullshit. The game is pulling a lot of shit on me.
40 minutes.
I like kept fucking up. The stuff that was like fucking me up was like not even my fault. Like that one clip with like the 5 guys just spawning was so bullshit. was so bullshit.
Plazas in the Midwest during like the mid 2010s. Bunch of Five Guys spawning.
Oh my god.
That was a bad joke. I don't know if anyone even heard that. You know what? I'm glad.
Oh my God.
I'm seeing the new Ant-Man movie opening day, and yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Okay. Zonkers. I like Paul Rudd. Sue
Should've
me.
kept this
I
one
will.
in the draft.
Rin, that was good. I like that. Thank you. It sounds like you're being sarcastic, but for the sake of my own, what's the phrase? Well-being. I'll say that you're just being nice.
Who just
Did that old woman just hit you and run
she
away?
threw a rock at me and then ran away.
That old hag.
Fuck? Why?
Fucking saggy ass bitch. What the hell?
I didn't do anything to her, to my knowledge. Maybe I did. Maybe I
Maybe
like,
you did.
killed her husband. I don't know.
You might have. When I say I like something, I mean it.
I do that to you IRL. Fuck it, Zonkers. It's on site, okay? I see you, and I'm throwing a rock at you on site. J slash
Hell
J
yeah.
for the
Hell yeah.
Twitch mod reviewing this VOD slash J. Obviously, it would be a rock. Dang, can't break. You're gonna learn to give a guy a break.
My water bottle leaks now.
That's it?
Yeah, this
Well, that's
water
a
bottle
shame.
kind of sucks. I have a new one. I just haven't made the switch over yet.
I feel like I need it. That motherfucker.
Gan, who would be like / racist. Oh god.
No!
No!
Can we stop with the like I'm racist memes? What, like, in like the past day in my own Discord, like several people have made like Ganhu is a racist jokes.
Oh god.
And I'm like, what is this? Why are you all deciding to do this like independent of each other?
Okay, you're not
Leave me
racist.
alone.
I mean,
Guys, I don't like it when you call me racist after I do something racist.
it's because you're so racist. Babe, you can't be racist. I'm like a little bit Asian. I mean, I like Jurassic Park: The Lost World, so I probably deserve it. Is that the third one?
You tell him I said no.
No, that's the second one.
Have you damn
That's a
soldiers
weird
talking
one
about
to
in
be
my
like.
business.
Yeah.
That one. Not. I'm not. I have my opinions on
I don't hate
Jurassic
that movie.
Park.
I don't hate that movie.
Nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Like the fucking Jurassic World movies exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
man couldn't order his way
I
out
didn't say I
of a
loved it.
burlap
Again,
sack.
who I don't think you're.
I've seen
Obviously, it's not like that big of a deal. It's just like when like everyone is like, not like I'm insecure about people calling me racist or something like that. That's not what the priority is. It's just when people are like, yeah, I heard that Gan who likes to say slurs and stuff like that. That's when I'm like, hey, no, because
Yeah.
somebody's gonna take that seriously. Somebody's gonna be like, why? Oh,
Yeah, like someone
what
knew.
Discord did I just join? Why
Yeah.
is the Discord owner like a huge race? I don't like that.
Yeah.
I was like, no, can we not do that bit? Please? I don't like saying slurs, actually. That's not a thing about me. I get that. I'm not trying to make like a big deal out of it or anything like that. It was just like from separate people all in one day. It was like multiple times, and I was like, what's going on? What happened? Did somebody like get my stream key? Like, why am I suddenly Anthony Fantano? Like, why am I like,
God.
like the joke being with Anthony Fantano is that like his comment section is full of people being like, man, yeah, Melon, I agree. This is kind of like a 6 out of 10 album, but you didn't have to say like, you know, this one's for the whites or something like that. Like, that's so fucked up. And he doesn't. I mean, the joke is he doesn't say that. So it's like deep fake Gan racism.
Oh, God, no.
I was flabbergasted. I was like, what? I'm bewildered. What's going on here?
Zonker says, last time, I promise. Gan farts on stream and he says slurs.
There. Thank you for combining.
While he
Yeah.
farts on stream. He actually farts out sounds that sound like
I've
slurs.
learned all there is to know about my target.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
the brand is said to be consumed
Your YouTube video made it out like you hated it a lot more, going back to Jurassic Park: The
He has
Lost World.
sealed the docks district.
Yeah,
And now
I
Price has been
like
waiting for his ship
I
to
meant what
arrive.
I said when I said that I found it
This
like
will make things
annoying when I found it the
I
most
wondered how it is you
annoying
learned of your
Jurassic
mission.
Park
The
to
men I've
watch.
killed,
But
they're all
out of like
Al-Mualim
the
warned me
greater
before the
Jurassic
spread among them.
Park franchise, it's like it's not the least tolerable.
Be
There
on
are
your
much
guard,
more
Dr.
intolerable Jurassic Park movies. A movie with the words Jurassic World in front of them being 3 of them.
Of
Yeah.
course, Rafik. But I think
Yeah.
it will be to my
I
advantage.
don't think I like
Fear will weaken him.
really strongly dislike any of the first 3. They're all pretty fine. I think, you know, obviously I like the first the best, and probably I definitely prefer the third to the second, but like I don't hate the second.
Sure.
It's my favorite Jurassic Park sequel just because it's got that Spielberg filmmaking shine on it, even with its issues.
And which is funny because it's true, but I feel like it is like definitely one of his weakest films. Like in his entire filmography, that's like one of his weaker ones.
I hate all Jurassic Park.
That's fair.
Again, Jarbit,
I feel like you're missing out.
no
but,
clue
but
if
fair.
no clue if you're telling the truth. I
Lie.
hate.
Oh,
See?
you made it. you
So
made it.
if she says that she hates something, it might be a lie, but if she says that she likes something, she likes it. Yeah, I'd agree with that statement.
Sorry.
What happened there?
All right, I don't know. I like the third one because like
It's silly.
it's well, yeah, it's a little silly. Also, like I don't know, it's chill. I like
I like
saying
saying lie now. So when I lie, I say lie. Lie.
lie.
Lie. I like that too. That's
Sweet.
funny. Jarvis, I'm stealing that from you. I'm stealing it. Favorite underrated Spielberg movie? Go. Jaws. So stupid. So stupid. Like tone indicators, but funny. Hell yeah, Jarvis.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite underrated Spielberg movie?
Episode 1 of Columbo.
And most certainly not against you.
Good job.
So you say.
Here's your medal.
And yet no one here will vouch for you.
Favorite
I don't know if I know any like if I saw them I'd be like, oh, but off the top of my head I can't think of any Spielberg movie that's like underrated.
Yeah, I don't because
Hold on,
his name is
hold on.
Steven Spielberg. Like,
Exactly.
how does he have an underrated like it'd have to be one of his first ones.
That film he made of his mom's camping trip.
As we do,
More like
it is only to
Columbo.
instill uncertainty
God.
and fear. You must not give in.
Let's see.
Challenging my authority? Are you
Are you ready, player
hoping to
one?
turn my own knights against me?
He did Bridge of Spies.
Yeah, that was one that like I know that one on name only. I haven't seen it.
Nothing wrong.
Oh God.
I know he did. The Post came out same year as Ready Player One.
Hook.
It's very good.
Hook. My
Oh
answer is Hook.
God, that's a Spielberg movie.
Hook. My
And
answer
you know
is
what?
Hook.
That is underrated in like the literal term because people in like the literal definition of underrated doesn't mean unpopular. It means like one you like that not a lot of people like, and I think that is Hook for a lot don't people because Hook I think is critically not that well acclaimed. But ask like I don't know, most people I know that have seen Hook really like Hook.
I goddamn love Hook.
Will none of you
I agree with
come
Hook too.
forward to
Hell yeah.
stop this?
And I thought they were
Merely poisoned
in
by your
the new
fear.
Watcher
Compelled
video
to
that they
see
made with
enemies where
Brittany
none
Broski. They were talking
exist.
about different like fictional foods that they would want to eat if they were like given the chance, like granted a magic wish. And Ryan Vergara, who is I think Japanese and Mexican, he pointed out that while watching Hook, a ton of the Lost Boys were Asian, and I also noticed that as a child. And he was like, because he said as a child, that's all the Asian representation that he had. So he was like, well, I guess to be an actor, I have to play a Lost Boy to get hired on screen. And I thought that was very funny and also relatable. The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn is my fave underrated. It feels like Indiana Jones more than Crystal Skull, TBH. Oh, cool. I haven't seen that movie, but I know... I feel like people liked that one when it came out. I remember it coming out. Hook, more like book. You're right. I feel like Hook is also a movie that made me queer.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, there's not a lot of gay... There's no explicitly gay stuff in that movie, but, like, there's also not a lot of things that I'm like... no, The Lost Boys.
I don't know. There's
Yeah,
something-
Rufio is part of queer culture, I think.
Man.
I love Tintin movie, not as good as Paddington.
You can
Paddington,
create diversions with
Tintin.
dead bodies. Soldiers will leave their
Was Tintin was that a Spielberg? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's got to be like one of the only animated films he's done.
I think so, maybe.
I like can't think of another film directed by Steven Spielberg that's like animated.
I've never seen either of the Paddington movies.
Though people love those ones.
People love those movies. Do I need it, Jarbit? Should I see those movies? I don't know why I asked you that. You're gonna say yes.
I think you ask anybody if you should see Paddington, they're gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Play the Pirate AC next. I'd fucking love to. I planned on going in order though, and that one's like the 4th game.
When you'll love them, you'll cry. Oh no, I don't like to cry. I do it too much. Ugh.
Oh wow, I really thought I was just gonna fucking dive headlong into the water there. In order? Assassin's Creed 2 is good. Shut the fuck up.
I think the only reason...
Fucking jump. Sorry. It's just, this is like just complete bullshit that this is the only Assassin's Creed game where you die instantly if your head is submerged below water. Why?
He's allergic. He's hydrophobic. You suck shit.
I know! You don't want to mean about it.
Oh god, I'm sorry I did it again.
You keep like
I'm
smacking the level.
I'm really sorry. We're gonna watch this vibe back and be like, God damn. Sorry, Jarvis. Sorry, Zonkers. I think the only reason, and sorry anybody that's like just listening right now, my bad. I think the only reason the Tintin movie bombed at box office is you can't hear it actually. Pog, let's
Nice.
go.
It must have like rumble detection or something.
My tummy be like.
Shut up. Fuck up.
I think the only reason the Tintin movie bombed at box office is he forgot it was meant to be a kid's movie. One of the first scenes is a dude getting Tommy gunned in the back and dying on a tourist.
Sick.
Sick. We should watch that.
That's kind of like how they did Cars 2. They were like, oh wait.
They Tommy gunned him in the back on someone's
Not that
doorstep.
specifically, but the fucking first scene is that they blow up an oil rig that's full of cars. Who are people in the Cars universe? Like 100 cars die in like the first like 5 minutes of Cars 2. It's crazy. Like a Modern Warfare 2 mission full of cars die in Cars 2.
That's fucked up. That's so goddamn funny.
They like torture a car in that movie for information. Yeah. Cars 2 is like fucked up. And people hate it for like okay reason. I like it. I like Cars 2.
Cars be like, get waterboarded. Hydroplane.
I'm gonna fucking
That is
scream.
stupid. That is stupid. Cars 3 is my favorite Rocky movie. Huh? Seen those movies. We should watch.
That's all right.
We should watch the Cars trilogy this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, we should. We should make drinks and watch Cars. I feel like that'd be fun.
Do a Subway Surfer stream. I'm not gonna do Subway Surfer. You guys are gonna make fun of me for being
God.
bad at Subway Surfers.
I'll play. I'm
Yeah.
really good at Subway Surfers. I'm not. I don't know. I've never played Subway Surfers. I was really good at Temple Run.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was really good at Temple Run. Also, Planes 2 was surprisingly good. Ignore the first Planes movie at all costs, though. Okay.
This isn't the first plane, but don't they have Ryan Reynolds, though? Like, I don't know if I can fucking handle another Ryan Reynolds movie, dude.
Do a solitaire stream. I think that would be very fun. I'm gonna stream solitaire. The games that I'm gonna stream, it's gonna be like games like Solitaire, and if I can get my hands on Temple Run and like Minesweeper, and then the second category will be like Stardew Valley and Minecraft, and the third category will be like horror games. I am not watching any Cars sequels or spin-offs. You couldn't pay me, nor threaten me. I understand,
I
Jarvis.
think you would like Cars 2 for like the meme. Cars 3 is the only one I would like fully was like, I don't.
In the arms of your God.
Good. I don't need to watch that.
But Jarbit, life is a highway.
And I want to ride it all night long.
If not your God, then what?
Ow.
If you're going my way. I hate Cars 2. I didn't say it was good.
When I was little, a song by the Rascal Flatts.
The Rascal Flatts?
Proof of what?
A song by them used to make me like cry uncontrollably. It was called I don't remember what it is. God Bless the Broken Road. Is that what it is?
That sounds insane.
It used to like I would turn that shit on and cry.
You fool.
Not Ryan Reynolds, but sadly Dane Cook is the main plane.
Who's Dane?
What?
Wait, I know that name.
He's a stand-up comedian who's dating like a 19-year-old now. He's like
Which one?
in his 40s.
Which one?
I don't know.
Same as you.
Dane. Oh.
I don't know
Was
what
he
he was
the one?
most known
He
for. I
like
think
was
he just
really
had stand-up.
skinny, had like the swoopy brown
Yeah,
hair.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I know who that is. No good. Ugh, someone compared the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio and his girlfriend are the same age as Pedro Pascal and
Bella Ramsey?
Yeah, Bella Ramsey.
Thank you for the bits, Josh. Appreciate it. For the
Oh,
100
thank you.
biddies.
Thank
Very
you,
cool.
Jess.
Yeah, that's fucked up. And because the thing about that is, you know, I don't think that needs to be spelled out for people, but they're playing Joel and Ellie. And, you know, Ellie is not, like, Joel's daughter or anything, but, like, they have, like, a father-daughter bond.
Yeah.
Basically.
So gross.
That's, like, you know, like, huh, very strange.
If you like Cars 1, you'll love Cars 3. It's like a super emotional and more connected. It's like super emotional and more connected to the first one.
Well, I'm kind of nutty with it. Okay.
Girls be like.
God fucking damn it. You know what we should watch? We should watch the Nut Job with Will Arnett. Which is...
I didn't know he did movies like that.
It's an animated film.
Just
They
hentai?
use SFM. No. No, it's like a squirrel movie. He like plays a squirrel, and it's like
Yeah, I know what the Nut
Oh,
Job
oh,
is.
okay.
I was being a shit. I was being...
That's fine. I would also not put it past you to not know what the Nut Job is because
No, I know
it's like it's a movie
It's
that
like-
is fake and looks fake
Yeah.
as fuck.
It's like in the same, and I mean this, I gotta be careful because people love this movie, but it's, to me, it's kind of in the same realm of like Over the Hedge.
Oh, don't do Over the Hedge like
See,
that.
I told you I needed to be careful when I
But
said
that's
that.
a DreamWorks movie. You can't say that about like animated DreamWorks movies because they're usually heaters.
I love Over the Hedge. I just mean it's like animated animal stealing things.
Yeah. Okay.
Getting up to no good.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
BoJack, but make it hentai. Oh.
What? Oh.
God. Just the Will Arnett doing hentai type of thing. Oh my God, that's repulsive. Third of Will Arnett, just like, oh God. And people would eat that shit up too.
I mentioned
They would.
Sorry, I mentioned Nut Job. I don't know why this came up, but there's a scene in the movie. Mind you, this movie takes place in like the 50s or the 60s or whatever, and that's like
It
one.
does?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Which like the marketing doesn't like lend to it, but you watch the human characters do shit, and you realize it's definitely like the 60s or something
Yeah.
like that, or like the 50s.
Are squirrels segregated?
No, but I mean, like, there's, like, fucking jalopies and, like,
okay.
you know, hot dog vendors that are like, hot dogs, get your hot dog, in, like, Iowa. And it's like, this is not current day. And, like, there's, like, guys with a Tommy gun, and, like, cops look like cops from the 40s.
You're right, Zonkers. You're right. You're right.
Oh, okay, like, fakest movie franchise open season, yes.
Yeah.
I love open season, dude. The first
haven't
movie's
seen those
awesome.
movies.
The first movie's awesome. And I played the game. Guys, that would be amazing to
You should
play
play
on
that.
stream. I should play open
You should
season
play
for
it.
PS2 on stream.
You should. That'd be awesome.
I loved playing open season. Oh my god. Guys, for my birthday this year, or for I never ended up doing like a celebration for 2K subscribers on YouTube. Still like in the middle of planning that. I should fucking play that.
Play open season for 12 hours.
It probably doesn't take that long to beat the game.
No, damn.
And, like the challenge modes, like as a child, it definitely would have taken like that long, but it was not.
Sabran's life is
I
ended.
could probably clear it in
it
like
is.
one
So
stream
it
session.
is.
I love open season 1 and 2. Open season 2 as a kid, I was like, yeah, this is mid. This is rough. And then like open season 3 went like straight to streaming, and I was like, what? No, my favorite, straight to streaming, no, or DVD or whatever. Because straight to streaming wasn't a thing back then.
Yeah.
When straight to DVD, I was like, no, not
make
my
sense of this
beloved.
myself first.
I did not know there was a
Thank you for
fourth
the
open
offer.
season. I'll be quite
It is the
honest.
man you kill, isn't it?
Yeah,
What?
summer.
You feel
Summer,
something for
fall,
them.
winter, spring.
How?
Ah, my friend, you are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks.
That one was
Regret,
rough.
That was good one. No, that was
This
Yeah.
is to be expected.
I should not
All
feel
right,
these
I need to
feelings.
be done for the night.
You're done
Thank
now?
you. Yeah, I stayed like an hour
They are
longer
what
than I
keep you
said
here.
that I would.
You're done.
Ah.
These men are not meant to die.
Thank y'all so much for the
Yeah,
riveting
thank you for being
conversation,
here.
as always.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Zonkers, Jarbit, Josh, by Min, by Marbit. I think I
You know what
think I
game
got
actually is that? Toy
everybody.
Story 3. I haven't played the Toy Story 3 video game.
Neither have I.
I'm
Actually,
like-
yeah, I've played that game a million times.
All right.
All right, bye everybody. Good
Bye,
night.
everybody.
Boobies. Sorry, Jarbit. Boobies.
And while she's leaving, I'm gonna switch to the other mic real quick for convenience sake.
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower. I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower. I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut. I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut. I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut. I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut. 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 I'm going to bust nut.
Oh my god. Are you guys fucking done? My god. There would have been another time, another day, another stream. I would have been like, I'm going. I'm going to commit great crime.
Not a lot of time.
This one was a nice full stop. Yeah, that was a nice, put a bow on it.
Time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
Oh, who's got me?
Care of.
I want that progress report.
Who's the other guy here? Hang on. Who's my other captor?
I've got some work I need.
That was a great
you've got the rest of the night to
series
yourself.
of great crimes, and also get a gun. I think there's one. I'm gonna get a gun in there. Do I just go to bed? Is it Betty by 9 time? Lucy, am I going to bed? Okay. Betty by 9, I suppose. A great series of crimes. That was a spree right there. That's what we in the biz call that a crime spree. Is the camera like fine? I feel like
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
Okay, the camera's fine. Because I did like fully. I did move it around during all that.
Time's
shit
wasting,
earlier.
Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think. Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it.
Relevant.
The moon landing was a hoax.
Looks like this game didn't age that poorly, huh?
The world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too. Where's this going now?
Thank you. Thank you.
Trust everything you hear, everything you read.
Desmond just slowly turning into Adam Sandler.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Thanks.
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
I love that these games devolve into like they're having like a really, you know, profound like philosophical talk, and it's like it like actually feels like it has some stakes to it because one of the guys here is a prisoner, and then we just dilute it with shit like the clip, like the great crime bullshit. We dilute it with I'm going to commit great crime.
Amin, my student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory.
It's 4 a.m., so I'm probably gonna sleep. 99 nerds and 99 zonkers. Thanks for
With him
checking
dies
out.
the
As
knowledge
long as
of
you
the
have.
Templar treasure.
Appreciate it. Have a
and
good
any
one.
threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams.
Yeah, this game makes me want
like
to
us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
do something illegal.
No, Altair.
Do something illegal. What?
You're the one that
Don't tell me in detail and where and at what
I'm
time.
gonna get a gun. I'm gonna go to his house and shoot him in the head. You hear me?
That was good. That was good.
I do not
Nice. That was good. That was excellent timing on that one.
share it, but I take
I was
peace
trying to
in
like
its
joke about
means.
like Fed posting or whatever, but
Peace is
all right,
something
whatever.
to be learned, to be understood.
You did one up.
To be embraced.
He would force it.
I was gonna do great.
And
crime.
rob us
I
of
did.
our
I
free will in
didn't
the
think you were gonna do one of them. I'll be honest.
think of it
I
in
didn't
this
think
way.
you do either.
Never
That was
harbor
silly of
hate
me.
for your victims,
Just
Altair.
clueless, I guess.
Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen.
No,
to
it was.
ignore.
You're right. It was an obvious setup. I thought. No, it was. It was
Jerusalem
truly
is
an
where you
obvious
faced him
setup,
first.
but I didn't catch it.
It's where you'll find him now.
That's just a gullible
Let
game
this
thing. I guess.
final offering
By the way, I
be used
think
to
we're about an hour
Go,
overdue from it,
Altair.
but there is
It's time to
new
finish this.
shorts posted to my first and second channel on YouTube. If anyone wants to go peruse those, they're clips from probably stuff you've seen already. From the second channel, there's a good chance that it's. I actually don't remember what it was, but it could be something that hasn't been uploaded yet. Actually, no, I think that the short that's on my second channel right now is for highlight that's going up tomorrow. So it is not has not been viewed before, unless you know you were in the stream when it happened, but that was a while back. So might not even remember it. Can wiggle or die? Well, fucking want to die. What's going on here? Can we stop fucking around? Okay, I'll wiggle real quick. I'll wiggle quickly. Quickly. We probably draw some music. Yay! Yay! You don't have to die. You don't have to die. You can just wiggle. Yay! Is this actually playing any music? Okay. This thing's in the way. That color looks good on you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't think I've worn this sweater before. Minecraft Steve, fuck you. Minecraft Steve cosplay. Give me a break. I think I'm calling it tonight on Assassin's Creed. I'll be honest. I really thought we were closer to the end than I realized. I did put maybe in the stream title. I was not a lie. It wasn't a lie. Can you do Minecraft Steve? Oh, you mean like with the sword? Even if the diamond sword and everything, you're good to do the cosplay. Hang on, wait. Let me pull this up real quick. Hang on, don't go anywhere. I'm pulling something up. This will be worth it, because this is what you guys want. Okay? Fuck, where is it? Hang on. This is so dumb what I'm doing right now. Play stall? What the fuck is stall? Cat? Stray? Is that what you mean? Okay. Minecraft music? Okay, hang on. So stop being picky. Like this guy. Like this guy. Can I get a 1 for that accidental pun? Picky! Oh, that's so dumb. It's fucking stupid. Oh. Alright. Good bit. It was like I didn't even like make a noise or whatever, like do it. I just stood there. Like I didn't even do anything for the bit. I just stood in the back. Thank you for saying it was a good bit, though. You just stood there, just like Steve, just like Steve. I was just idling on my little Minecraft server. Honestly, you nailed it. There we go. Hey, if I nailed it, then I'm an expert or something. I'm like so good at this, like the comedy stuff. I can just stand and rake that shit in. It looks like Amy is still streaming. I don't know what she's up to right now. I was gonna like just check and see if she's like not like getting ready to end right now, because it would be shitty if I like rated her immediately as she was getting ready to finish up. But I think we'll go ahead. We'll just say fuck it and we'll pay her a visit. So we'll go ahead and raid Amy here now. Local cosplayer starts to Steve out. Awesome. Okay. Used on raid. What the fuck? That's not what I meant to do. Oh shit, because I hit back. God damn it, that was so silly of me. I'm getting a raid message together. That's not how you spell my name. Folks, thank you for sticking around and for joining us tonight, even if you are just lurking and shit right now. A couple of you should have sub emotes enabled. You should have those sub emotes because you were gifted a sub from a very cool user tonight from freaking, I can't go that back, but by Cal, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm fucking blanking on it right now, but Calminos, I'm pretty sure donated some subs earlier, so we're gonna get some good use out of them and copy paste that raid message. All right, we're gonna pay Amy a visit now. Thank you all for being here. Have a good rest of your night. Stick around. We're doing a raid now.